What are you doing?
Adjusting your breasts. You fainted and they shifted all out of whack. There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's really ready to go. Okay, Shizzle! Okay, Shizzle! Okay, Shizzle! Take me by the hand, take me by the hand. Okay, Shizzle! Take me by the hand, take me by the hand. Okay, Shizzle! He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, what the fuck is he wearing? It's not Halloween. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, fucking sizzling. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, oh my god, am I bending the head? Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, oh my god, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, hey darling, you can smile more. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, that's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cock. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Some people just call me Fluffy. Holy shit. Yard, 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 yard. It's Captain Gay. Yes, of course it's Captain Gay. Yard, 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 yard. It's really ready to go. You're some Hollywood horse bitch. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, kitty fuck. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, fucking sizzling. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, I'm gonna make quad your main balls. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, oh my god, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, beat him into submission. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, yada 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 yada. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, you got me. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, so fucking crazy. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, fuck off. Fire, fire, big pants flyer. One of them. So that went well. Let's move on. She's like, it's oh look, what a coincidence. God damn, I hate this day. I can't say the word tampon. Who fucking cares? Tripe, it's regurgitated from the fucking bowels of some talentless hack.
You've been very kind, but thanks.
Problem being, and the guy's talented, and the song is incredible.
Ocean Macchiato.
Oh, King Scissoring! Oh, King Scissoring!
Hey!
Two things.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not on mushrooms. That's number one. And two, what an odd smell. The smell of vomit and jizz.
Like when you've got that illness,
Yeah.
like where you start vomiting and you can't stop shitting at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you end up in the bath. You literally just end in the bath going, and then cleaning everything up.
I don't know what the ratio is, but completely
But
appalled.
that time it's vomiting while ejaculating.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted and so aroused at the same time.
Exactly right, man.
What is this? I just don't understand.
I think I've only seen about maybe a minute of that. I don't think I've ever, seen the whole thing. And I'm very happy to. There's so much iconography throughout that. So good. It
So
might
you're
be in
saying
my
that
head
you
all
did
night.
not participate to the chart success that I had with that song?
No.
We hit number 2 in the UK iTunes electronic charts with that song.
Congratulations, man.
Number
That's amazing.
70. We hit number 71 in the iTunes UK charts
Holy shit.
with that song.
Congratulations.
Yes. 71. I am an official top 100 music star.
You're a hit maker. First time out.
With my first single.
What do you think? Is it the hook or is it the fucking scissoring?
A little bit of both.
Mm.
It's got a good hook.
It's got a great
Got a good
hook.
fucking scissoring to it as well.
It's just going to go on in my head throughout the whole evening.
I know life's tough when you have so many different arrows in your quiver.
Yeah, man.
And boy, were there plenty of ladies out there quivering. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special episode today. Don't normally do one on Monday, but Dan Fraga, FRAGGABOOOOOOOOM is here. How you doing, buddy?
Good. I still have my work glove on.
It's fine.
You know? It looks
Why
like
not?
a jazz hand. It does. I mean, it's like some weird jazz performer's glove. But
I still got my wank hand on. It's fine.
Yeah. I started getting a giant callus on it to the point where it was hurting. So I used to see a lot of animators use these, so I bought one, and hot damn, this is the secret.
The trick.
It does the trick. It's great.
Is it because you constant friction with the
constant friction, whether it's paper or Cintiq, whatever?
Yeah.
You do something enough times, you're gonna get a blister, a callus. I mean, if you look at my drawing thing, you're not flipping off the audience, man. But you compare these two, this thing's got a big giant lump on it.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Where the pencils are and shit.
That's right.
I know these things, you see.
I know you.
I don't want to, toot my own horn, but another one of my
Hey, man, you know what? I was always a fan of the big old booties and the thick thighs, but it was you that really shined a light on the fact that lives are saved, and that, my friend, is so. I don't know. I feel secure at night. You go. We got the Navy. We got the Army. We got the Marines. We got
thick ties.
I love it.
Just out there saving lives,
all day.
Some men that they're alone, they're confused, they don't know what's going on in life.
Yeah.
Get themselves a pair of thick thighs wrapped around them.
Yeah.
Life changing.
That's right. Sometimes they just need to numb it out.
Yeah.
Numb.
I could say some shit, folks, but this
shit.
stream will get taken off air.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
We don't need it. We don't need that. I already am going 1 for 1 on that. So
well, with the vomiting and the ejaculate.
Yes.
At the same time.
I was thinking about it. I mean, I was like,
really?
I feel like watching this go, well, I feel funny. And then I was like, I want to puke, but I'm moist.
Yeah, I want to puke, but I'm strangely aroused at the same time. Darling, come here. I don't know if I need a bucket or a hand job.
Right.
Quick. Chat, thank you for joining us today. Hey, chat. if you are a member of the YouTube channel, which you can join by pressing the button in that corner over there, there are now 25 Heel versus Babyface custom emojis for you to use right now as I drop an assortment of them in the chat. There you go. 25 of the blighters for your personal perverse enjoyment if you're a member of the channel. So I'm just shamelessly gonna plug that, you know.
I saw those. I
What
saw
I do.
those. Like, because I went and looked at the show on YouTube, and what do you call it? I saw your comments, and I was look at all those shiny bald heads. You know, I of course resemble that remark. You know, but I was happy to see those. I need to update mine.
I'm still Statham orientated though, because I still get, you know, I'm still right up here though.
Yeah, you're much younger than I am, and you probably started after me too.
I think I'm older than you.
No,
Or we might be the same age.
possibly. I was born. I'll be 48 in June. I don't care.
I won't.
Well, there you go. See, but I got the Bruce Willis patch.
Oh yeah.
By the time I was 21. Okay.
Oh,
It was heartbreaking, man. It was brutal, and I remember wearing a lot of hats in the 90s, a lot of hats, and then I said, "Fuck it," and I started shaving my head. And I had it. I kept pretty much everything, and then I don't know. I hit 40, and it said, "I'm out of here." But it didn't really go far. It was like a county move because now the shit's on my back and in my ears.
it just moves. Hair just moves.
Little move.
It's like when I had hair, I had no beard.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And then when it got to the point where I was just like,
Yeah, man.
I think it's time. It was like this went and this came out. It was the substitute.
Yeah.
It was, if I can't have a head here, I'm gonna have hair down here, you know.
It's true. It's true.
That's what I'm gonna hide.
I like having it go. The wife every now and then checks me and says, you know, maybe you need to shave. You know, she's got the kids on her side. The only one, my son, he's like, "Dad, grow it out. It's cool." The girls are like, "No, Dad, no. You look like you need a quarter, homeless." It's like, Jesus.
When your daughter calls you homeless, you know.
That's true. I mean, she's
you know shit's bad.
9 going on 30.
Dad, yeah, you look like a bum.
Pretty much. Yeah. Go shave it. No, Dad, don't shave it. It looks cool. And then, you know, I'm the only adult male in my whole household. We have 7 people in this house. And and all of our animals, all of them are girls, right? We have 3 dogs, a cat, a gerbil, and a bird.
Wow.
Yeah. And then 3 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, still all kids, my mother-in-law and my wife, and then there's me. So I get my ass kicked a lot. I can be very correct. I could be very correct, but very incorrect quite quickly, just by ratio.
Gotta learn how to slap a baby.
Right. You see this right here? Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, we know. Unless you're Sean Connery, he can get away with smacking him.
Unashamedly so as well.
Yeah, happy. I think I rewatched that thing so many times. Because you go,
the
okay.
logic was sound.
That's exactly it. I'm like, you know, I would never ever lay the hand on a woman, but like, I've been pushed.
Oh, but they want to push. They want to push the buttons.
I know. But that's where you lose. That's where, like,
oh, absolutely. Well, you lose if
game over.
If you do that, that's when you lose. It's exactly when you don't do it that they get even more raged.
Yeah.
Then they start sometimes with the that.
Oh yeah.
And then you just got to do the that. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Yeah. Cut it out.
Hey, listen, I've had kidney stones. And I've noticed that I can eat spicier foods now. My pain threshold is pretty awesome. You know, I wouldn't take a drop kick to the balls, but you know, slap in the face and beat on the chest. You know?
Ah,
Yeah.
I had my goal. I feel you, dude, because I had my gallbladder removed because my gallbladder was spewing out gallstones.
That's no fun, man.
And they get attached to the linings, and they just because gravity and you know it just tears the shit out of them. That's what the pain is, just tearing the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So I actually had to have my gallbladder taken out. I had to have keyhole surgery and it taken out.
You call it keyhole. That's where they go up your weenus, right?
No, keyhole is when they, instead of just doing one incision and ripping, you know, they do 4 small incisions.
Oh.
And they insert like 4 tubes and they kind of break it down and suck it out.
Okay.
These. So I got a scar like under my left titty.
Yeah.
And then one down here, and then one down there, and then
they
literally cut your belly button.
Yeah.
They go under and they cut your belly button down and put one in there.
Yeah.
So I have a scar where my belly button going on, you know.
Yeah, that's what when I had the hernia surgery, they did the underbelly thing, but they had to inflate me with air so they can do the laparoscopic shit with the mesh and all that. You know what's funny though, with people that don't know about stones, they think the pain is the pissing out of the stone. They're like, oh, that's gotta hurt. That is the absolute easiest part. It's the thing in your vital organ working its way out. And I don't know if people have seen what they look like under a microscope, but they look like fucking ninja stars on ninja stars. They're just
the pain was there where the gallbladder was.
Yeah.
And that's where the pain was.
Yeah,
went into the hospital, went in to have an operation, had to wear my paper knickers.
What's that? It's like paper
Had to wear paper underwear.
Yeah.
For the operation.
That's cool.
And then when they injected me, they said, you're not going to be able to count to 10. I was like, bollocks.
No, yeah.
1, 2, 3. That was it. I was out. Woke up in agony. And that's when I think you've heard the story before. That's when I got OD'd by the doctor. The doctor gave me too much morphine and killed me.
What?
Yeah. Didn't he? I told you the story.
No, man.
Cool. Right. So I woke up from my gallbladder being removed.
Yeah.
And I was in agony.
Yeah.
So I was waking up. I was like, and you know, you're already pretty anesthetized.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like coming out going, So the nurse, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. Yeah. So nurse comes over and she's like, you're right. How are you? You okay? You're okay. And I was like, I'm in a lot of pain, lot of pain. And she's like, okay, don't worry. You're coming out of it. We'll get the doctor. We'll get him to give you something. Okay. So I was like, okay. And so she calls the doctor over, and because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you get your student doctor. So a student doctor comes, and she's like, and this is like, she was like a senior nurse. You could tell she was like a senior nurse. And she's like, doctor, he's just come out of his operation. He's in a lot of pain. We need to give him something. And the doctor was like, and then she was like, doctor, you need to give him something. He's in a lot of pain. So he's like, okay, give him so and so milligrams of morphine. And she's like, okay. So they give me the dosage of morphine. He's given me fucking way too much. Like way too much. And they inject it. Everything just goes numb immediately. All I feel is like an empty shell. And my heart just, and I'm just feeling as if I am floating on an ocean. Yeah. Nothing matters anymore. Yeah. And just the beat of my heart, which is going slower and slower and slower because I am dead and I'm not breathing.
Holy shit.
Because he OD'd me.
You know, was I drunk out of my mind? Because the when you're telling me this story, I feel like I saw this in a dream.
Well, morphine, even on the right dosage, morphine kind of makes you feel like a shell.
Yeah. No,
it makes you feel like a shell.
Yeah.
You feel weightless, and all you feel is like your heart beating. But he gave me way too much. He OD'd me, and I stopped breathing. And the next thing I know, I have literally this nurse astraddle on me, ladies. She's slapping my face like this, going,
as they do.
Yeah, going, wake up. And I'm just like, and she's like, okay, we got him back.
Holy shit, man.
Whoa, actually, there's a slight I told a slight fib. He initially gave me he gave me a dose, but he gave me a dose that didn't touch me. So he said give him X amount, give him so-and-so of morphine. And they gave it, and I was still in agony. And the nurse was just like, doctor, it's not done anything. He's still in agony. And then he went and gave me way too much. Overcompensated.
Almost killed you. Almost killed you.
I mean, if the nurses wouldn't be there, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be dead because I stopped breathing. This is how you die of a heroin overdose.
That's what I was going to wonder, man.
Stop breathing.
How many people get hooked on opiates after an experience like that? I mean, I know you're working corners for them dime bags now. You know, it's like,
yeah.
You know, I've had in the last year, since July of last year, and a month ago today was my last surgery. I had 3 times being put under. The first time, I was like, oh, I heard about the count to 10 thing. I don't even remember getting the count. I remember them putting the air mask on me and me going, I can't wait to, and then waking up. The next time, I think I counted, they had you count down. I made it. I made it to 7. This last time I made it to 4. And I was like, 4 out.
And when I was 19, I broke my shoulder and I had to have it reset. And again, they were, they told me you're not going to be able to count down from 10.
Yeah.
And I was like 10, 9, and I can't remember anything after 9. And the nurses told me I got down to 3.
Oh, but that short term got killed.
Yeah, but I said to the nurse, look, I don't remember anything after 9. I was out.
Yeah.
You know, and she said, hey, you made it to 3, you know.
Coming out each time is so weird. It like feels like it's unexplainable. It's not like waking up. It's kind of like time travel in a way. Like, hey, I was just, what the fuck? You know?
It's you don't feel a passage of time.
Right.
It's like you've gone through a portal and you get put under and then you're immediately awake.
Yeah.
But you are completely elsewhere. You're in recovery and you got things attached to you. Yeah. And it's just like, where the fuck am I? This is crazy. Yeah, because I had that when I broke my shoulder, like they had to rebuild it, and I had to have like a full body cast and an arm cast, and
so you're like Cable now. You're like Cable from the X-Force. Yeah, that's awesome.
X gonna give it to you. R.I.P.
All right.
And I woke up and I'm just like in a hospital bed with this fucking plaster monstrosity on me, like.
Yeah. How did you break it? What did you do?
Rugby.
Okay.
Rugby. That one we were playing rugby sevens in summertime, so the rugby pitch is rock hard. It's
I was going to say it's
guy
totally different.
Fucking high tackled me. So I spun round and just fucking landed point blank on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Just like concrete, shoulder hitting concrete. Because I'm running, he's running, so we've got two inertias, and then bang, spin, bash on jagged concrete because it's mud, and it's mud that's solidified into just concrete essentially.
Yeah.
And it's not flat, you got all manner of spiky bits coming out. Oh.
Yeah, but you play anyway because you're a tough bastard.
I returned. I broke my shoulder twice playing rugby.
Oh, man.
I broke this one when I was 14, and then I broke that when I was 17, I've now lost 40% mobility in this arm.
How do you
I
game
can,
so
I can
well?
do all this. This is great, you know.
So you can parade wave like when your song hits
Backwards.
number 1.
I can't do anything back.
Top of the pops.
That's it. It goes there.
Yeah. Well, that's good, man. No self-insertions.
Well, no, but if I get arrested and they do the hide behind my back stuff,
Oh fuck, man!
they're just gonna break my arm.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna have to go like that.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm trying back. I can't. I really can't. Otherwise, you're gonna break this shoulder because this shoulder is pretty much fused. Yeah, I broke numerous fingers. My nose. I think you can see my nose is not a straight nose. It's like slightly to one side because
I broke my nose 3 times, but I didn't break it crossway. I broke it down the middle.
I broke mine.
Yeah, baseball was the first time. We were poor as shit. I mean, my dad, my stepmom did the best for us kids, but my mitt, I was a left fielder, was bought at a garage sale, so it was an old used mitt, and I technically caught the ball, but the leather holding the pocket broke, cracked me dead in the face, blood everywhere, and then I rebroke it not too much after some kid punched me in the face, and then not much after a different kid punched me in the face. So 3 times.
Okay, I'm going to read a couple of super chats. And then speaking of punching in the face, let's look at somebody who you might feel inclined to do that. What do you got? Hungry Ewok with a $5 super chat. This is for all the suffering of having to watch Batwoman.
Yeah.
There's multiple sufferings that goes on with that.
You got to GoFundMe for that one, I think.
Yeah, I might just have a GoFundMe. What's the goal? Just give me money.
Yeah.
Because they watch Batwoman. That's it.
Wipe me down with the comfort.
Yeah. Oh, just rubbing some Benjamins on. Oh, Benjamins on my titties.
You guys have Benny F's over there, dude? I thought you were rubbing.
No, I'll have them.
I thought you were rubbing the Queen all over yourself.
I feel a bit wrong about that now that Prince Philip's passed away. So, but no, I think the way our currencies are, I'd rather have in dollars, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
YouTube's like, hey, we can now just automatically convert your ad revenue to pounds instead of dollars. Would you like us to do that? And I'm like, no.
Oh,
Can we keep it in dollars, please? Can we keep it in dollars and then do the conversion after? Because that'll be much better. Rashad Roberts with a $20 super sticker of a #1. Thank you, dude. Big Fat Nerd with a £5 super chat and that's all he says. And then he follows that with another £5 super chat saying, as YouTube celebrity, interviewer, music star. Up next, Hollywood, maybe a part in Batwoman season 3. I'd take it. Caroline Dries called me up and said, are you the fat fuck that keeps making fun of our show? I'll go, yeah. She'll go, do you want to pee in it? I'll be like, fuck yeah. I wanna go on my YouTube channel and say, I had a part in this fucking disaster.
That's how I feel about Dragon Ball Evolution. You know?
Dan, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Hey.
Let's not go down that one. Doom Patrol. Penny Wisdom with a $5 super chat. Why do sumo wrestlers shave their legs? So they're not mistaken for feminists. Fucking scissoring. Cheers, Az. Could be true. Projects done poorly with a $5 super chat. Heel versus Boom. It's pretty close. A Polyme Minion with a $5 super chat. Hello, FRAGGABOOOOOOOM. I can't wait to get your comic, as I'll be sending you your Batman in a couple of weeks. Oh, Polyme Minions made me this amazing like Batman sort of, not collage, that's the wrong word, but it's this amazing sort of ting-majobby. And it looks so good. I think I might be able to scroll up. No, let's go back down. grab a couple more, and then oh, dude, I got something fucking funny to show you. You're gonna trust me. You're gonna love it. Gary Walker with a £1.50 phallic hot dog, which is one of the emojis. Pedro Ang with a $5 Batwoman made me hate my own people.
Pedro, what's up, man? Good to see you in the chat.
Max 15 with a $5 show Bob's. Show Bob's or vagina.
Shit.
Have you not seen that meme?
No, I love it.
Oh my god.
Just vagina. I love anything that like
PewDiePie did like these memes on like Indians trying to be horny to women.
And
yeah. You just get these. You go, show me your bobs or your vagina.
Big fan of the bobs.
I love your beautiful bobs. I won't kiss your bobs.
Shit. I've seen some of those screen caps. You know,
they're great.
They are.
SJ Almighty with a £1.50 phallic, not phallic at all, diamond super sticker. And actually, SJ Almighty dropped a £3 super chat at the end of last stream, which I missed, which was a fist bump. So back at you, dude. And thank you very much. Right, let's get on to which one should we start with? Oh, let's start with this chestnut. Let's start with this chestnut, Dan.
I don't know what it's gonna be. I want to see it.
It's okay. So we're gonna start with this. This
motherfucker. Oh God.
Okay, so let's watch this. Let's watch this and let's break this one down after. I think it's quite interesting.
Well, first off, I don't say I'm trans female. I am trans female. It's not really up for debate. And
I think it's highly debatable.
I think what you meant was, why don't I present more cis presenting female? It's kind of hard to understand, but I'm a big lesbian, and I have no actual interest in presenting as a cis feminine female.
So if you're not interested in presenting as a cis feminine female, you're a man. So if you're a big lesbian and you're a man who likes women, you're a heterosexual, dude.
Yeah.
Wearing a pink hair clip doesn't make you trans female. You're preying. I said on Twitter, this guy's a predator.
Yeah.
This guy's a preying on women.
Because that's an entirely brainwashed image. It was created by Hollywood.
No, it wasn't.
And the fashion industry.
No, it wasn't.
And the porn industry.
No, it wasn't.
All of which were, at one point, controlled by men. Yes, the patriarchy, brainwashing society into what they wanted women to be and look like. So, I hope I answered your question that I am presenting as feminine. I'm not presenting as cis-presenting feminine, because it's a lie.
I'm presenting as feminine. Let's just have a look at this beautiful feminine stubble.
It's this weird sort of like draw a blue line with a red pen. It's this fucking like twisted riddle sort of bullshit. I'm this and this and this. You're not special. You're not a little, happy little individual. You're this. It's like an age group thing, man. I think about this. It's like this entitlement thing, I don't get.
So lesbian women have got to sleep with this person because they identify as lesbian, even though they don't want to present any cis feminine. Cis just means that you know what you were at birth. There's a big difference between being cis and actually, you know, having female bits and pieces. If you don't want to identify as a female, then you're a male.
Right. And to say, it's also very, it's like trying to take your brain and twist it around.
It's a trap.
It is. It is.
It's a trap. It's to play perpetual victim. So, you know, just logic about what they're saying. They're saying, essentially I'm a straight man. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. I have to say this, though. I have to say this. My parents always told me to compliment someone, even if, like, I thought, like, they're out of their fucking mind. Nice color coordination on his ponytail and shirt. You know, good job.
I think it clashes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I think if he was a My Little Pony, it's spot on.
I think if you had a white shirt, I think that'd be much better.
That'd be joking.
But I think the excessive use of purple is actually just clashes and very gaudy.
Yeah,
and doesn't present a non-cis feminine.
Well, he talks in that accent. You know, the I'm gay, right? But he's saying he's gay for women. But he's saying,
well, first off, I don't say I'm trans female. I am trans female. It's not really a.
I've never talked to anybody
that
way.
Shit-eating grin, which is doing me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's condescending.
It's very condescending, and I'm very patronizing when I smile. And you better like pay attention to what I'm saying. And even though I'm answering a question, I'm doing it really under duress because I think that you're a bitch.
Right. Yeah. It's so crazy, man. We're in a weird world. You know, it's like Ethan shared something on his stream where it was these new High Republic, I think is what the Star Wars people call it.
The binary twins.
The non-binary twins. They're trans non-binary. So I get really like, what the fuck? Like, either you're trans, which means you want to move from one to another. But to say there's non-binary, even though our world is this way, with the exception of things like a snail, you know, who go fuck themselves all day long.
Worms
and snails. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But mammals, you know, reptiles, birds, male, female, it's very much binary. So to say I am trans, which means I'm moving from one thing to another, but I'm non-binary, is quite confusing. I'm moving from this one to this one, but I'm neither.
Well, that's just it. I'm not moving from this to this. I'm not anything. But
Right.
you are.
Right.
But you are. You just have to look in your pants.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with my wife the other night because, you know, there's a lot of the pride stuff going on, and I think everybody should be. I think self-love, no euphemisms here, but, you know, love of self is very important and all that. But to have expectations that everyone else should love you in the same way is ridiculous, especially based on choices. Like if I say I identify as a potato and I've been ridiculed because I've been saying I'm a potato, and finally now the world says,
as you should.
Yeah, yeah. But if suddenly the world says it's okay to be a potato, which, you know, we might end up in a world where that's the case, I shouldn't then say,
Dude, we're already there.
Yeah, but I shouldn't say throw me a parade. You know what I'm saying? And conversely, if I don't decide to throw you a parade, or if I don't acknowledge it, you shouldn't be mad at me. You know, like,
no, I get pride. Look, I get pride. I understand pride. I don't think, you know, there's no denying that, you know, homosexuals, gays, lesbians, in the past have been, you know, horrendously abused.
100%. No kidding.
You know, the reason why pride's kind of you know, such a big deal is because they're now living in a tolerant society that has accepted them. Yeah. I unfortunately feel for these communities have been hijacked.
Yes.
I think these communities have been hijacked by insincere attention seekers that want to be the center of attention, that want to be perceived as a special little snowflake.
That's
and
it.
So you do get these ridiculous things which we have now. Like I look straight, I act straight, I want to orientate as straight, but I'm classing myself as a woman. That's nonsense.
It's absolute nonsense.
That's absolute nonsense.
And the whole pronoun thing, the thing that drives me crazy about this, like, how dare you call me this, when it could completely be an honest mistake. Like, I like a lot of foods, like most foods. The one food that I've tried many, many times, but I just don't dig it. It doesn't matter how you make it, is sweet potatoes. Now, if somebody was, I know it's crazy, but and I've tried them every time. Someone says, here they are with butter, here they are with maple syrup, here they are cooked in orange juice.
Fries, dude.
I know. Believe me, I understand. See. But if you invited me over to your house, and you prepared a dinner or whatever, and there were sweet potatoes, I would not be offended that you made me sweet potatoes. I would not.
Yeah.
Okay, because how could you know? But that's what I mean about the pronoun thing. It's like, hey, how are you doing? I'm a they, them. Don't you ever refer to me as a she? Well, you're a trans man, you're a trans woman, so you're a man that became a woman. So I'm going to try to be polite and say she, her, but you want they, them, and now I'm a dick or a transphobe because I didn't call you the right thing. Like, that's fucked up.
Well, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You're kind of referring to the Twitter representation of pronouns.
Correct.
Okay. So the way that I personally view Twitter, right, is we're having a conversation together, okay?
Yeah.
And then somebody just bangs through the door and goes, stop repressing me! Okay? Right. Stop, everyone stop repressing me.
Right.
Stop being nasty to me. I am a special. You need to talk to me like this. You need to refer to me like this. And we're just like,
oh, dude,
we're just having a conversation.
I'm not a violent person, but like that, those are the people I want to fucking like what was Ethan say? Put them in a trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Just get the fuck away.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah.
But it's like they're screaming and shouting about how oppressed they are. No, you're not. We're just talking about shit. You're the ones that are. But let's shift then. Let's shift, okay? Because this segues beautifully onto the next one.
Yeah, man.
This segues beautifully onto the next one. Now, this one just came into my wheelhouse just before the stream. By the way, I
have not seen this.
Excellent, then.
Okay, I don't even recognize this.
Okay, first of all, as somebody that studied psychology for half a semester, I feel that I can. I feel that I'm more than capable of breaking this one down.
Okay,
look at this body language. First of all, you got the hand on the back of the head, which is a reassuring body language. When you put your hand, on the back of the head, it's you're reassuring yourself. That's what it does. Okay. Now she's also being a fake ass bitch, so you got to take that into consideration too, because she's gonna read a poem to you. Okay, I'm ready. So let's just listen to this thing of beauty in her crop top and fucking spaghetti hair.
Let's go.
Oh, I was clicking the go button on the wrong fucking page, wasn't I?
I am sick and tired of living in a man's world. The thought alone makes my stomach sick and want to hurl.
Get used to it, bitch.
I hear women every day screaming from my screen just to be heard, just to be loved. Instead, we fight just to be seen as more than just an object that you use and throw away. We're tired of the hatred that we feel most every day. The clothes we wear are judged no matter how we choose to dress. We're either prudes or whores or just not noticed at its best because we'd rather not be seen when we're walking on the streets. If we show too much, we fear we'll be mistreated in the sheets. And if we cover up, we might not get a glance or second look. The story of a woman barely goes past covers of her book. I'm tired of living as a woman among men. I want to say it'll get better, but I'm afraid to ask when.
Probably when you stop making
I
stupid
am
fucking
sick
TikToks.
and tired.
Dude,
Oh, I am
what the
victim. Hear me
fuck?
roar.
What the fuck, man? You
I am
know,
victim. Hear me roar.
this is ridiculous. You know, there's such thing as a happy medium, right?
Hold on. I just want to emphasize something. Just go through this again before you go into this. Just go through it again.
Her voice was making me ill.
Oh, because she's trying to do that. I'm on the verge of crying because I'm so
Yes.
emotional.
Yes.
You know, fuck off and make me a sandwich. You know, make me a sandwich. But let's pick up certain words.
I am sick and tired of living in a man's world. The thought alone makes my stomach
Myself.
sick and want to hurl. I hear women every day screaming from my screen.
Do you get where I'm coming from?
Oh, don't look at me. I have bright green hair.
Me, myself, I. Fucking
Don't look at me.
Bitch.
Don't look at me, but I have bright fucking neon green hair. I'm in hiding. Look at my bright neon hair.
Yeah. This came on a great post. Let me just.
What did it say?
Oh, it came on I'll show you now. You see, because if I just go back, I actually got this from. Jeez, this wench needs to chill the fuck out. I think she probably cries when she runs out of milk. Now then, there was another. There's another. Let's have a look at the. Is that the one we can look at the? No. That's me replying to it. That one's replying to me. Hold on, let me get on this post. Now then, I think there's Lady Graysmaster who commented on this and put a great. Let me find it. Lady Graysmaster put a good one on because she just destroys the stupid. Hey, somebody's wearing a me hoodie. She just destroys the person's argument in kind of seconds by posting a singular image of a woman. I think it's a reply. Right, I've got. Let me get the reply. I'm on the replies. That's it. It's a reply, not a tweet. So come on, where is it? Come on, Lady Graysmaster. Oh, you've been doing some healthy tweeting today, darling. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Right. Here we go.
Yeah.
So if I go back, perfect. Okay. So let's bring up me, myself, and I again, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's bring up her. So there she is, right? Doing a thing. Lady Graysmaster posts this. That is a woman covered in head to toe. Hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Beautiful coordination with what she's wearing. Lovely hair, lovely makeup. Doesn't look like she's just been gunged by a Saturday morning kids TV show. You know? Yeah. Isn't crying like a fucking baby as well. That's classy. That's a beautiful, classy, covered up look.
Yeah.
That's not a hey, look at me, I'm sexualized look. That's covered up, but she looks gorgeous.
Yo, man, I call it Ness.
A-line. This is a typical A-line skirt. That's just a typical A-line skirt.
I don't know the term. Is that a Brit term?
It's a pleated A-line skirt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
I love her hair.
Yeah, her hair's beautiful. Well, she's beautiful.
Well, yeah. I mean, my two first loves as a kid. Well, I had three, but it was Linda Carter, Olivia Newton-John, and then Jane Seymour.
This is how now somebody said this is how Az leaves his house to go shopping.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So that's not somebody who's covering up for fear of
No.
I'm so fearful that men would just sexualize me. Beautiful one. Dressed beautifully.
Man run world.
I know. I think I replied to Lady Grey's Master on this one. There we go. Gimme what you're posting over that crazy white woman victim dickhead every day.
All day.
All
Holy
day.
shit. All day. Fuck.
I am woman, hear me cry like a bitch on TikTok.
Was that a TikTok video?
Surprise, surprise.
I am sick and
TikTok. What they don't attack them, folks. I think they've embarrassed themselves enough. Let's listen to it one more time.
I am sick and tired of living in a man's world. The thought alone makes my stomach sick and want to hurl. I hear women every day screaming from my screen just to be heard, just to be loved. Instead, we fight just to be seen as more than just an object that you use and throw away. We're tired of the hatred that we feel most every day. The clothes we wear are judged no matter how we choose to dress. We're either prudes or whores or just not noticed at its best because we'd rather not be seen when we're walking on the streets. If we show too much, we fear we'll be mistreated in the sheets. And if we cover up, we might not get a glance or second look. The story of a woman barely goes past covers of her book. I'm tired of living as a woman among men. I want to say it'll get better, but I'm afraid to ask when.
You're pathetic.
I had to take my headphones out for that. I think maybe she's been used and discarded, and maybe that's why she's mad.
Our boyfriend dumped her.
Yeah, people need to take if they want to be respected as individuals, they need to have accountability as individuals.
You look, she's I don't know, 21, 22 probably. Got no fucking life experience. Trying to fucking preach now, like she knows what's going on. Probably heard it in gender studies, now thinks it's a whole mantra. And a boyfriend fucks somebody that has got tits and likes a hamburger now and again.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm having tonight, too.
Hamburger.
Man, I can't wait. Oh, man.
Tits and a hamburger.
I would love some tits, but the baby's got them right now.
Oh, God damn it.
I know, I'm bummed out.
Greedy babies.
They are, and my wife's getting sick of me. I feel like Mrs. Roper from Three's Company. Now she's always like, come on, Mr. Roper. It's like, fuck, man.
Come on.
Sad. It's sad.
Mrs. Slocum's pussy. I feel like I should do a stream one day where I just go through, just pull out all the TikTok cringe that I could possibly find.
There's a lot. I've been trying to learn TikTok because, my kids watch it, my wife watches it, and I think about demographics a lot. Working at Mattel for 6 years, we get taught about marketing and demographics, and every now and then I look at analytics and I see like, oh, my Instagram is 25 to 50-year-olds, my YouTube is 30 to 60-year-olds. And you go, wait a second, I want kids buying my comics. Where are they? You look at TikTok, dude, like some of it's good, but most of it is dumbass dances, and this shit. People are they trying to be outrageous? It's like you had posted that, I don't know how you say the dude's name, Ta-Nehisi Coates.
There
you go. That's how you say his name.
Or cunt, for sure.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I like the shortened version better. sometimes I'm wondering if people are pushing outrage and they they know they can because they're protected. They're like, it's like I don't know how many number, but it's the protections, you know, the race, the identity, sexual preference, you know, all these things. It's like this sort of armor where you can be a fucking asshole. Whereas, hey, if you're white and a man, you should just shut your mouth. And that's some bullshit.
Yeah, but that's the hilarity of it, though, Dan. Is that you hit the nail on the head? Is that they know they're protected, and they can say all these things without fear of repercussion. And in actual fact, they can say these things, and they will be boosted by far less social media.
Yeah.
And then the whole message is, I'm a victim. White women are the most protected people on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
You don't know how good you got it.
Right.
You don't know how good you got it, woman. And it's just so funny to hear like some young person who is barely out of fucking diapers whinge and moan as if they know what fucking life is. You have no idea what life is, bitch. You've never experienced life. You've never experienced the lows that will come with true work, will come with true family, with true loss. You just sit there with your goddamn feminist fucking degree in women's studies, and then you think you know everything. You know nothing.
Yeah. I think, you know, I have 4 siblings, and the youngest is 13 years younger than I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about just how different the world is comparatively, right? And, you know, when a movie came out when we were kids, I know you and I are closer in age than my younger brother and I, but when a movie came out, we would have to wait for it to come onto TV. We would have to wait. And then, I mean, I grew up
a year or more.
Yeah, I grew up before VHSs and Betamax. I remember when they were new, and you'd have to rent the machine and rent the movie. And if you lost the movie, it was like $200 to pay for the movie because they were very, you know, everything. We learned how to wait because everything comparatively moved in slow motion to what these kids have now, especially like my own kids. They want something. There's an Amazon link. There's an eBay link. Anything is pretty much instant, delivered tomorrow. I need a song, click, I have that song. There's this sort of like everything that you want that could be had quickly is had quickly, but there are certain things that don't happen quick and they won't change in speed. And that's respect, relationships, skills, learning a skill. Sure, you have a little bit of extra because you have more resources. We had the library. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have the internet. We had the fucking library. And that's how we got up. But building skills and putting in time on relationships, all those things, they kind of stayed the same speed. All this other stuff goes fast. For this new generation, this sort of respect me, acknowledge me, they want it just as fast as their fucking iPod.
But they don't want to earn it.
They don't want to earn it. They don't. And I don't know if it's a foreign thing, but perhaps that might be the root of the entitlement, but it's sickening. It's fucking sickening. You just go, how the fuck? Like, you want me to respect you for your life choice? How about, like, what happened to a meritocracy? Like, the quality of the person is the quality of the person, not what.
Because that requires application.
That's
and these
correct.
people don't want to apply. They want to get. When we were kids, I think it's only a couple of years between us. When we were kids, right, we didn't have the internet.
Right.
We would go out to play with our friends.
Correct.
That was our entertainment. We'd go out, we'd play. When we're kids, we'd play with our toys. When we're slightly older, we'd probably go to the football field, the rugby field, cricket, whatever, obviously whatever, weird sports you play in America. We'd do that sort of stuff, but we'd hang out. We would hang out with friends and we would develop social skills. We would develop social skills through that because when we were going home, we weren't going online. We were doing our homework and then maybe going out to play. that was the hope. You know, in the summertime, I've done my homework. Can I go out to play? You know, and then you go around to your friend's house and you do a bit of playing, and then you talk about this, that, and the other. So there was a lot of socializing that you did. There was a lot of social skills that you build up. And those social skills involved seeing people. Yeah. So you would, by almost an osmosis, your own brain would start to look at people and body language as well as what they were saying. The inflection in their voice would allow you to gauge whether or not they were being genuine or not genuine, whether they're being sarcastic, whether they're being funny. So you would develop all of these social skills by real life human interaction. Yeah. That's been taken away. Yeah. That's all been taken away. And now they're developing their social skills through typing. Yeah. Through typing on Twitter. It came through chat rooms, and then chat rooms have developed into social media posts, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And you cannot understand somebody's meaning through written word alone. You can't hear the tone of the voice. You can't hear if they're calm or if they're angry. You can't hear if they're being sarcastic or if they're being legitimate. You can't get any of these tells that we could get when we were younger. And so everyone has now gone on to the defensive. Everyone's just so defensive about every post, and because everyone's so defensive, it's just created this horrible, toxic environment which social media exploit because they want interaction, they want engagement, they want clicks, they want this, and so they take that. Exactly.
That's exactly it.
So
I was going to say our old metrics for whether or not we felt good about ourselves is completely taken away in this culture. Like our own metrics back in the day would be, hey, I did this thing, I got my day done. Today was rewarding because it was a good fucking day based on my metrics. Now the metrics is told to us through likes, dislikes, views.
Yes.
And that's a shit place to be if that's how you are feeling your self-worth. You know? Like what if
with video games, for example, certain video games, let's say World of Warcraft, for example, because that's the one I played for a long time. Yeah. People would say, oh, we're very unhappy with the content. And then the company would turn around and say, well, our analytics show that you guys engage in this content a lot, ergo you must like it. And we're like, no, we engage in that content because it's the only fucking shit to do. So it's not as if we like it, it's that you forced us into doing this and this alone. Yeah. And but they just look at spreadsheets, and they just look at data, and they just look at metrics. And they don't listen to the voices anymore. They don't listen to the actual people saying, this is, we're doing it, but we're kind of doing it under duress because, you know, we have liked the game. So we're trying to support you, but we're hoping that things will get different. Well, our metrics show this and our metrics show that. Yeah. And so it gets so analytical as opposed to that human touch, shall we say.
Yeah, man. So that's it. I mean, that's
Yemen.
Yeah, man. That's my my take on green-haired hoe. That's like, or sorry, brunette crazy person. I don't know which one.
Brunette, felling gunge. Look at my hair. Look, when somebody's got hair as loud as that just screams, give me attention.
That's what I'm saying. And she put it on TikTok.
Give me attention.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it my bestest actingest evers. And try and make my voice sound like quivery.
It was vomit-inducing, and not in the good way, like your song.
No, it wasn't vomit and cum. It was vomit and puke.
Just vomit.
Sorry, it was vomit and shit and diarrhea. You know, hot steaming diarrhea coming out the other end. Now clean that up. Yeah, you made that happen. You clean it up.
Wow.
Let's go to a couple more super chats.
Yeah.
Taker 610 with a $2 super chat. Just admit it, that Prodigy clip was unedited. It's actually scary how Keith and I seem to meld very easily into one. Lawrence Hayes with a $5 super chat. Estrogen, however you want to say it, is a lie made up by Hollywood. Yes, according to heterosexual woman who doesn't want to identify as a woman and wants to and is a big lesbian, so they want to fuck women with their penis.
Mental illness.
Trans trenders, as we like to say.
Interesting.
Trans trenders. It's a trend, but that guy just sounds like a complete fucking rapist. So
Yeah.
I would if he got anywhere near you, I would run to a friend and call the police.
Yeah.
Michael Wynn with a £2. As to let you know, I'm not the Star Trek communist. Oh my god. Yeah. I think he's Will Win. He's Will. So I don't know where the other name came from, but I think it was said wrong. Never mind. Nendo Droid dancing with a €5. This is level Evangelon. Evangelion stuff. This is there you go. Evangelion, yeah.
Or
this
Evangelion. I've heard
Evangelions, yeah. Evangelion stuff. Captain Spy with a $2. Geez, get a sandwich, you selfish dumpster fire. Well, she can make me a sandwich and then she can fucking eat one herself. Or preferably a burger or some ribs. Because her ribs were showing. Brown Gasian with a $2 super chat. Sees girl with green hair. What the hell did I walk into? You walked into Victimhood, the TikTok. Cancel Peanut with a $5 Australian. So from what she's saying, men only want to sleep with, not listen to what she has to say. And unless she dresses like a slut, no men will pay attention to her. Well, it's weird. It's a weird one because she's saying if we dress a certain way, we're looked as sluts. But if we cover up, then we're looked as prudes. And if we cover up, then we don't get any attention.
Yeah.
You can just dress. There's not two ways for a woman to dress, covered up and slut.
Yeah.
There's a lot that falls in between that.
That's why earlier I said there's like a happy medium. There's
plenty. There's plenty.
Victimhood.
It's like I'm going to go from this extreme to that extreme and just ignore the thousands of different ways in the middle because it doesn't adhere to their narrative. It doesn't adhere to the narrative. Okie Drummer Guy 89 with a $3 super chat. Need more argy bargy. Maybe soon, actually. I might do some argy bargy soon.
What's that?
It's Fall Guys on the on the old gaming. You play a little man and you got to do obstacle courses, and it's pretty fucking hilarious stuff, actually.
Very cool.
Against like hundreds of people around the world.
What's the one you were playing where you're running and like they're trying to push you off the edge and you're like falling and you're trying to be the last one to make it to the end?
Oh, that's Fall Guys. Yeah.
Okay, dude, I watched a stream with you on that. That was so entertaining. So entertaining, man.
Yeah, I gotta do some more soon. I haven't done it for a long time. Big Fat Nerd with a £5. People like these are perpetual victims. They can't live a normal life. They have to cry and scream. Look at me, I'm a victim. No, you're crazy.
That's it.
Yeah, there's a real sad narcissistical desire for attention. And it's pathetic. I mean, that's what you get through maturity, you see. This is why somebody who's got no life experience, that essentially is a teddy. That's an adult having a teddy tantrum.
Yeah.
A young adult woman, 20, 21, however old she is, that's just her having a teddy tantrum.
Yeah.
Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Pay attention to me. Oh my God. Why don't you just do all the things I want you to do? Oh my God. Attention. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, no one. This is why nobody wants to probably know you. You're not stunning and brave. You're a dickhead.
I wonder if she works each side of herself when she goes out, like, you know, like Victoria style.
Yeah.
Like, would you like to go out with me?
I think she's more fucking Harvey Dent. Let's just be honest.
Well, there you go.
Never mind Victoria. I think Harvey fucking Dent's probably more appropriate with her.
Yeah.
Victoria was woman and man. This is more fucking schizo and
weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah, actually it's just one face, isn't there? My two face. It's just fucking one schizoid woman. Brimstone Prime with a £5. American football isn't real football. It's just rugby with safety pads.
It's true. It's true. I was just throwing that out as a barb. I don't even like sports. That's the thing.
I love sports, dude.
I like MMA fights. I like fights, boxing. I like watching those. But
I need people in the arena, man. I need
that's true.
Crowd buzz.
I like to play basketball, though. That's the one I like to play. I don't care to watch it, but I love to play.
Some b-ball outside of a school. Man of War 665, neighbor of the beast, with a $6.65 super chat. Sorry, fellas, I tried, but even using GPS, I can't find any fucks to give. Aw, poor woman. Max 15 with a $5 super chat. As makes my balls tingle.
Oh. Sky is blue.
Well, yeah. looks like a normal day to me. So there we go. And I think we just got a couple more, and then we'll get on to the next thing. Hey, people, feel free to please not email me, tweet crazy TikToks that we can look at. Please, so if you know any crazy TikToks or people just doing crazy thing on short videos, get them to me, tweet them at me, and we'll happily take the piss out of them. So yeah, just a couple more, and then we've got a comic thing I'd like to talk to you next about.
Yes,
an interesting thing. Unsurprising, but there you go. Shayna Riley with €5. She needs to smile more.
Oh, shit, they love that. That and calm down. Those are the two fucking winners.
Yeah, calm down, woman. Calm down.
Calm down. You need to smile more. Just double it up.
Double it up, yeah. If you smile, you probably calm down. Buttcrap Media with $5. Did you see the trans people on Twitter who wanted to end everyone? That just sounds like a regular day on Twitter, to be honest.
Yeah, that just sounds like a cry for help.
Yeah, and a quick quick mention, by the way, to some new members who are taking advantage of the 25 custom emotes, Heel versus Babyface custom emotes, which are now available to use on the channel. Hard Talk 2, Talk Harder, has become a member at the Force Sensitive level. NXL493 has become a member at the Force Sensitive level. Hungry Ewok has become a member at the Stormtrooper level. Andrew 46 and 2 has become a member at the Stormtrooper level. Nomad the Third has become a member at the Stormtrooper level. Brimstone Prime has become a member at the Force Sensitive level. And Official Poly World Trainer has become a member at the Jedi Master, the top level. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations,
lovely people. Yeah,
that's huge.
Appreciate you a lot. Now then, let's have a look at Ballsack.
What?
Did I click off the tweet? No. Yeah, boy, got it back. Okay. So I was watching a Zach video a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I was very intrigued by this from Big Bang Comics. Now,
that's his Heroes Reborn?
Yeah, this is the Heroes Reborn stuff, but this is the here we go. Marvel has more covers for Heroes Reborn 1 than we have orders for the entire thing.
Ooh,
this is going to be interesting.
Scorch.
And then they follow up with, and for those counting at home, this is the most ordered cover so far. So the most ordered cover is one based on the artist, not the story, which is correct. And of course, it's Stanley Lau, art germ.
That's pretty sweet.
I mean, I do
That's
buy
not
Stanley
Wonder
Lau
Woman?
covers.
That's not Wonder Woman?
No, this is Marvel, isn't it? I mean, it's essentially Wonder Woman. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
But she's got like a shield, like a cap shield.
Why are they taking the Heroes Reborn name? That's from '96. That's when
I know.
Rob and Jim Lee did the
Yes,
thing.
when they did the it's not 86, it's
No, 96. It was
96,
96.
yeah.
I was there, man. I was there.
Yeah, this is when they were, getting the image lot back.
Yeah.
Back in. But what goes around always comes around.
How's
in the
that not
comic book
Wonder
industry.
Woman? Holy shit.
It's 100% Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Crazy.
What is this? Captain Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Captain bestest ever. But look, great picture, muscular woman, but feminine at the same time.
Yeah.
But that's art germ. Art germ.
You know who does? There are two artists that I think do muscular and feminine really well. John Byrne, his She-Hulk, perfect. Art Adams, She-Hulk, when he drew her in Long Shot, perfect. They look strong. They don't have to be looking like what was Vera de Milo, Jim Carrey, or Lou Ferrigno with a wig on.
Which is what they've kind of got.
That's
now.
what they
Well,
think. That's
even
what
worse
they
now,
think.
yeah.
Kids would like, or comic book audiences would like, but they're wrong.
Well, it's making sure that it's taken away from the male gazy. I mean, we don't want this product that we're putting out, which is like totes expensive and not worth the paper it's fucking made on. We don't want you to enjoy it.
Who do they want to buy it?
You got
exactly.
me.
Exactly. That's everyone in the boardroom, by the way.
Yeah.
Who do you think will buy this? Or virtue signaling like a motherfucker, though.
Yeah. Those wankers don't. I think we got an echo. Those wankers don't buy shit.
No.
They just go on Twitter and go, slay. Oh my god! Look, it's like the Ta-Nehisi Coates thing. Let's go into Ta-Nehisi Coates thing as well. But this is basically saying no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
This is saying no one gives a fuck, and people just like Stanley Lau. And I do. I mean, I bought the Fantastic Four covers because it was art germ. I bought the Gwenpool. Not the Gwenpool, the Ghost Spider cover because I wanted the Stanley Lau cover.
Yeah.
I bought the one thing I wouldn't buy was Captain Marvel. I bought the Black Cat issue 1 because I wanted this Stanley Lau cover.
I love that character.
I loved it when she was like uber femme fatale.
I don't know her any other way, man. Like when McFarlane drew her, Felicia, that was the good time.
Bye, Felicia.
Now it's by Felicia. Yeah. It's 420. Past Master Dan just reminded me. Give me a second.
Sure.
All right. You know why.
Yeah. But I can't tell. Yeah, so you got a series that's coming out that has more covers because that, of course, that's the only way that they can sell copies now is just by creating a bazillion different covers for the first issue. Otherwise, nobody's gonna fucking buy their shit.
Man, I talked about this maybe about a year ago. There's this sort of push off, right? Like the no one's thinking about who they should be thinking about, and that is the customer. Over at Comicsgate, that is like literally rule number 1. Think about the customer. Marvel, DC, they are not thinking about the customer. They're thinking about the bottom line.
They're thinking about the press is what they're thinking.
Right. Which is a bottom line thing, right? Then I have tons of retailer friends. They don't like the idea that in order to get this thing that they want, the chase cover or whatever, they got to buy 50 of these other ones. And they only have one of these cool ones in the shop, and then they're left sitting on this other stuff, and it's all shit. Unless
because the comic shops are blackmailed essentially.
Yes.
If you want to get one of these cool covers, you got to buy X amount of the shit of the OG.
Yeah.
So if you want one Stanley Lau cover, you got to buy 25 bog standard covers.
Right, and it's fake, but it's all fake numbers, though. It's literally fake numbers. They can turn around and go, "Look, we sold 1,000 units," when really, on the customer side, they sold 5.
Yeah, they shipped 1,000 units.
Right, they shipped.
But they
exactly right.
The way that they sell, we sold, because they're technically correct. Because they say we sold 1,000 units is because it's the shop that bought them.
Right. Right,
whereas it rots on the shelves for the shops, and they go out of fucking business.
Correct.
Comics, they're fun.
Oh, comics are fun.
They used to be fun.
No, they're still fun. There's a nice little piece of growing space where comics are fun again.
Mainstream comics, I should really stress.
Correct, my man.
But they are not fun anymore.
Yeah.
And quite the opposite. So yeah, but this is why we do have the rise of the crowdfunded comic now, because people are yearning for what they just used to like, what they used to enjoy, whether it's just mindless violence or whether it's just non ideology, orientated stories, where it's just good stories or whatever it may be. But for example, you take Ta-Nehisi Coates, for example, and this guy out of nowhere thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna rip the shit out of Jordan Peterson, get myself some woke points." I still don't know where you can cash these things in, by the way, your woke points. I still haven't found a vendor.
He's writing Superman now.
Well, he's writing the Superman movie, but he can go fucking take a short walk off a long walk off a short pier.
I've never heard of him. I've never heard of him until about 2 weeks ago, and in that span, I saw his name, boom, 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 everywhere.
Because he has nothing to do with the industry, Dan.
Right. Exactly right.
Because he was a journalist and a race baiter and a piece of shit that Marvel went, "Oh my God, this is exactly the person we need writing Captain America." So they bring him in to write a comic, and he's never written a fucking comic before, and then just does all this, race baity shit with Captain America. I've seen Yellow Flash and just some guy, talking about, I don't want to touch this fucking shit for love and the money. And then he thinks he has a go at Jordan Peterson, and all he's done,
he's sold him some shirts, is what he did.
He's just made a charity a lot of money, but B, he's just showing what a fucking moron he is.
Yeah,
because he's emphasized Jordan Peterson, and the thing that he was taking the piss out of, which he twisted for Red Skull, was this sound advice that Jordan Peterson gives to men, to boys who are directionless.
Yep.
I heard Zach saying, to kids that don't have a role model or don't have a father. I don't have a father. I've known my dad for 6 years of my whole life, and he was a cunt, fucking cunt. And you hear somebody, for all the great stuff that my mum did, you are forever looking for a paternal figure as well. You're forever looking for a father figure, and because I was angsty in those days, I kind of latched on to Batman, which is not the greatest role model. But what
are you talking about? He's awesome.
Yeah, but I felt the pain.
Yeah,
I felt the pain, But I latched on to Batman because this was a guy that went under so much hardship, but was a hero and wouldn't fall into the abyss like all his villains had. And I had this debate with somebody recently. It's a very casual debate because we're friends. But I had this debate with somebody in the industry recently, and they said, "In my world, Batman would kill," and I was like, "No, that's not how he works. No. That's not how he operates. That's not how Batman operates. This is a person that will do anything he can to prevent somebody from going through what he went through, and even if that means saving the villain as well."
Yeah.
He's got to show them. He's got to show them a better way. He's got to show them that killing isn't the way.
He's okay with putting them in traction, though.
He'll break a fucking guy's back.
He'll break every bone in that motherfucker's body and resuscitate him just to make sure.
But he won't kill him.
No.
But yeah, he'll break some arms. He'll break some legs. He'll stick people in traction for 6 months. But let's just call that tough love.
100%.
Gotta have your tough love. Yeah, so Jordan Peterson's got this sort of resurgence. Ta-Nehisi Coates now looks like a fool. Red Skull now looks like a fucking hero.
Oh, dude, I love all the memes. I love looking at chat, you know. That's not what you can do for your country. ... Red Skull.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like the whole when you see a cat on the street, pet it, and it's just fucking Red Skull.
Be sure to call your mom.
Yeah.
Red Skull.
Yeah. Stand up straight. You know, put your shoulders back. Feel that. Yeah. Lift your head up.
Keep your chin up. Red Skull.
Thanks, Red Skull. You're the fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
So Ta-Nehisi Coates has just made himself look like a fucking moron now, which is true because he's a fucking moron.
Yeah. I don't like anybody that does the old race baiting bullshit. That it actually pisses me off to no end. Like that one you had posted, his old 2014 tweets about, you know, white people being bred of a dog and a pig and all this other business. I'm like, this guy, like, you know, you want to be as divisive as you can. Fucking keep that shit up, asshole.
Well, it's to me, it's what he said about that day in September 20 years ago.
I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
Oh, he called. He said he watched it with cold eyes and a cold heart, and he said, "First respond." Let me get this. Let me just get this quote absolutely.
I hope I never run into this person in person, man.
He called something like first responders like pigs or something as well. There we go. Ta-Nehisi Coates first respond.
He's not on Twitter anymore, though. I noticed.
Yeah, because he's probably a massive fucking coward. Yeah. Oh yeah, he called first responders menaces of nature.
That makes
people who went into those buildings and saved lives, and many who died that day. Menaces of nature. While he watched on with cold eyes. Was
he trying to be complimentary, saying that they are brave?
No, he was not being complimentary at all.
Holy shit! He was
saying that he was watching it and not giving a shit.
Why is he so angry? Why are you mad?
Because his whole shtick is division and hatred. That's it. He's a racist. This is an actual racist. A legitimate, bona fide, not fake Twitter. This is a bona fide, legitimate racist. Somebody who hates white people, who's a black supremacist, who saw 9/11 as some sort of justice or some sort of recompense to America. No, he's filth. He's absolute scum. And this is the type of people who the far left have let in. What does that tell you about the far left?
And they're also not just letting them in, they're celebrating them and elevating them.
Celebrating them, elevating them.
My dad...
This guy's writing the Superman film.
My dad, when I was a little kid, about my son's age, I remember he used to repair... he worked for the county, and he repaired communication systems. and we went to the top of Mount Diablo, which is the Devil's Mountain. My dad had to fix something. This was like 3 a.m, and he asked me if I wanted to come along, and I was like, "This is the coolest thing ever." And I remember sitting at a Denny's with him, having what, you know, the deepest conversation a 7-year-old could have. And I asked him about bad things. Why do bad things happen, Dad? And he said, usually if you have a question and you can't figure out the answer, the bottom line is money, right? That was one answer he gave me, which has really helped me understand a lot of the world. And then the other thing that my dad would say is that in your lifetime, son, everything that you've been taught so far in your life, which is what is right and good, before the end of your days will be treated as bad and wrong. And all the things that are bad and wrong are going to be celebrated and good. And I'm literally through my life watching his words come to fruition. It's disgusting.
But true.
Yeah.
But sadly true. And you know, this guy is meant to be writing the hero that is the greatest superhero ever created, who is meant to epitomize everything good and positive about America, about humanity, about heroism, about selflessness. And you're giving it to a guy who uses misery and division and cashes in on it.
Yeah.
So if they go with the black Superman from Earth 2, I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
No.
I don't give a fuck.
I
Superman's
never read
Clark
it.
Kent.
Never read it. Never read it.
I read one story, just boring. Just nothing to the character.
Yeah.
But no, Clark Kent is Superman. And you can race bait away. You can say, hey, we're going to do this black Superman movie. Good luck.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Good luck.
I mean, there's got to be an audience for it, you know?
No, there hasn't, as comics have shown.
Yeah.
Because the Marvel, the MCU, as Gary likes to call it, look what they've been putting out recently. Fucking WandaVision fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier is fucking trash.
Is it? I watched that first episode.
Trash.
I like that opening. Flying through. Falcon.
Me.
The opening.
Bored.
Of the first
seen
episode.
It all before.
Sure. Yeah, like Ethan Hunt movies. The Mission
It's just
Impossible
wish, explode, zoom, explode. I've seen it 1,000 times now.
Yeah.
That's not,
I've only seen that first episode. I've only seen that first episode. I don't. If you're recommending, I don't watch it. Then I won't.
Dude, I say you do what you need to do. You want to watch it, you watch it.
No, man, I'm very I don't.
But I tapped out after episode 2. I was done.
Yeah, I don't. My time is a premium, and after my kids go to bed and I finish up my work, I get the choice to watch one thing. And the other day I watched White Boy, about White Boy Rich. Watched that documentary. Now I'm watching the one about the big 1996 art robbery. Biggest art heist in history. Which is great. It's great seeing the history and kind of trying to solve it and put it together. But yeah, I don't. If I find something, like I wanted to watch WandaVision, mostly because of Roy Thomas and my buddy Andy Park did a lot of the design on that. But yeah, I'm with you. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? After episode 5, it just kept going down, down, down. So now, I'm not going to waste my time. If you say don't waste your time, I won't waste my time.
Yeah, same with WandaVision. I think I enjoyed the first 5, although I wasn't enjoying the sword stuff. But after episode 5, it just and Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's ridiculous. Like in the first episode, Falcon couldn't get a loan because
I saw
he's
that
black.
Right, and because
And he's
you
got
were
no
dead
money
for 5 years,
because
you were gone for 5
why?
years. And,
Yeah, but
Right.
the Stark Industries would have there would have easily be a stipend for the Avengers.
yes, there's a thing we have in the industry called COW. It's an acronym for convenience of writer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and anytime you go, what? That's because they're really they couldn't think of any other way, you know, or they were lazy, which is again not.
Oh,
good.
it was to make him a victim.
Mm.
This great character that for 8 years had been fucking saving the world with Cap and Bucky, you know, having his funny relationship with Bucky. Ha 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 ha. But he was working with Cap for 8 years. We've seen him in the movies now.
Yeah.
And then suddenly gets his own series with Bucky, and now they want to reduce this character to just a poor black victim. What does that fucking say about the writers? You can't have a successful black person.
Right.
You can't have a, because he is a successful fucking black person in reality.
That's it.
He's a fucking hero. And even though he got fucking snapped away for 5 years, he had spent all those years before saving the world, you know, again and again and again. And then you just get, oh no, sorry. Oh, you're having an argument with Bucky in the street? Oh, this is an episode 2, dude. He's having an argument with Bucky in the street. Not massive, just a little bit, you know, a little bit elevated. Kind of like I am now. Sort of a little bit elevated.
Raised voices.
Yeah. Please come round. Squad cars come round. Woo. Turn to Bucky. Is this man bothering you, sir?
No, they didn't.
Totally
They
racially
didn't recognize
profiled him.
a national hero.
No, because in a world where in reality, this guy who was part of the Avengers that saved the Earth and the universe, that in reality would have Mercedes and BMW and everyone throwing fucking shit at him to be seen driven in their cars. People, you know, throwing all kinds of clothes to be seen in his fashion. Events invited on this, that, and the other to talk about, you know, what happened and all this kind of stuff. Somebody that would have an incredible life that would be seen as a fucking superstar.
Yeah.
A superstar. Way above a fucking film star or a football star. This was a person that saved the fucking world and universe.
Yeah.
But now we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You're just some black dude and you're a victim. And we're going to racially profile you at every given opportunity.
Yeah.
This isn't a message for us. This is indicative to them. The people who write the show and the people whose mentality is this is how we view black people in fucking industry and in comics and in the world in general.
It shouldn't be that way. Yeah, that's all it is it's you know, supporting an idea of what they want things to be, because keep everybody as a victim, you know.
I'm you know, we're similar ages.
Yeah,
dude, one of my favorite shows in the early 90s to mid 90s was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh yeah.
And that was about a successful fucking black family. And did I like it because I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so fucking progressive?
No,
it was just well written, good show.
Yeah.
That just so happened that the family was fucking black.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what
draws us to these shows. The Cosby. I mean, you know, we know what happened with Bill Wong and Cosby. But when I'm a kid, I'm watching the Cosby Show in a different world and stuff like that because they were just good shows.
Yeah, man. My wife, I have conversations with her, and sometimes I think she might think I'm nuts, but like, the one thing that drives me crazy about these last 5 years or so is I always just look at a situation or a person or whatever for who they are, how they treat other people, how they treat me. Same thing with a show. Is it well written? Was it good? It was never box checking, you know? and you never had to tiptoe around bullshit. And now it feels like you do. And I think that's wrong.
Well, that's because, in my belief anyway, I think we'd got ourselves to a position where, just as a society, we'd naturally and organically, you know, got rid of a lot of the racial stereotypes that we used to have. Just
For
organically and naturally, just got rid of them now.
Yeah.
And you know, people aren't bothered about your color and whatever. It's just your characters, what's important.
Yeah.
And then we got a group of people on the far left who rose up, and they don't like that. They don't like that because they can't monetize that, or they can't cause division off that.
No.
And so they stir the pot. They start stirring it all up. This happened because of this, but we'll conveniently not talk about all the other instances that flip reverse that same situation. This happened because of this. And again, we're just not going to address any of the other stuff that is actually flip reverse because that doesn't fit the narrative. And then they start accumulating it, taking things out of context, not giving context, and suddenly you have massive division once again.
Well,
and
especially if they control the outlets that are getting
absolutely,
the ideas
they
to
put
people.
themselves in all these positions.
And the other thing too, not only do they control the outlets, they write things in a way where people feel like they can read the headline in the first paragraph and make up their mind.
Yes,
but they are not making up their mind. They're parroting that same idea and passing it down as if it was the absolute truth.
Yeah,
there's
now,
no investigation anymore. There's no
because
thinking.
we've been told we don't have time anymore.
Right.
That's the narrative we're being told. Your life is so busy and it's so full, you don't have time to sit down and read an article anymore in its entirety to get its full context. Yeah, we do.
We do.
Yes, we do. The thing is, you don't want us to pay attention to it.
Right.
You want us to look at the Twitter, propaganda that they have on the right-hand side, and then be like, "Oh my God, is this true? It must be because it's there," and not do any research yourself, not look into it at all, not get any context. No. Just take it as given, and that's now your received opinion.
Yeah.
So when somebody talks to you about it, oh, well, I heard that Johnny Depp's just a fucking wife-beating twat, you know?
Yeah, that's the other thing I hate. Oh, just look up on Wikipedia. Look it up on Wikipedia. Yo, man, I've read my own Wikipedia, and I go, that's not true. That's off. That's wrong. You know,
the last thing that they want you to do is to look into your stuff. They don't want you to look into the stories. They don't want you to get the context, because when you get the context, that could completely change your mind on a situation. I'm not going to go into the details.
I have 4 kids. And once they come and say, "He hit me," and then you found out, like, looking into it, well, you spit in a sandwich. Of course he hit you. You know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you get plenty of sides of the story, and then there'll also be the truth somewhere as well.
Somewhere in all that bullshit.
Somewhere in all of that to be added on top of it. But it's ridiculous, that.
It is.
It's a ridiculous.
Ridiculoso.
Yeah. Now then, let's see. Let's see what we've.
Have you watched Seaspiracy at all? Seaspiracy?
No.
That was interesting too, as far as like like when you see something like a label that says dolphin safe tuna, you know, it's not really dolphin safe. That the company buys the right to put that on there without any accountability. You know, the idea that you know. Anyhow, watch it. That was a good watch. You know, and then doing more research on it. It's interesting. It's very interesting.
I want to bring up this, actually. Let's bring up this.
What you got?
I'm going to bring up the Falcon Winter Soldier stuff.
Okay.
Because I said I dipped after 2 episodes, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've dipped after 2 episodes, but I've been told what's kind of going on. So there is, for some reason, they just decided to release Baron Zemo from prison.
Yeah, that whole dancing Zemo shit. Yeah.
That's what you got after. And the criminals who are burning down buildings full of people are suddenly now being told that they're the bestest ever. And the ginger-haired ethnic girl, apparently got told, and I don't know by what character it was. If somebody in the chat could tell me, I'd be very interested. She was told that I didn't believe that they could be another Captain America after Steve Rogers or whatever until I met you. So the villain that's blowing people up in buildings is actually the bestest ever at, and she totes should be like the Captain Americas by Falcon apparently.
Okay.
Wow.
So he tells someone else.
Sidekick,
he says this to someone else. Someone doesn't say it to him.
He says it. Falcon says it to her sidekick. Was it? Right, but there was the henchman who was. Oh my god. So Falcon says it to her friend, and then her friend tells her, or just Falcon.
Okay.
And then who was it? I was speaking to Mola last night. Somebody write down the full context of that. Then somebody write down the full context of that. So
it said her sidekick said it to her.
Her sidekick said it to her, not Falcon. Yeah. Okay, so her sidekick said that to her.
Yeah. Who's her sidekick? I don't know these characters.
Well, just a member of the terrorist organization, I guess.
Okay.
So doing acts of terror, burning people alive in buildings, that makes you the bestest ever. Yeah, see how Smith, we're getting the fucking context. Don't fucking chill out, fucking crazy bitch. He was killed later by the new. Oh, okay, right. I know who. Right, okay. So then the new Captain America killed them using the shield.
And
later.
That's the hobo Captain America?
Yeah. Who's just a regular person, doesn't have any of the super serum, yet can throw the fucking shield as if he is Captain America.
So he knows how to do all the ricocheting and the catching.
Yeah, it shows you in episode 2, I think, him doing all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? You can't do that with, the strength that you would need to throw the fucking. No.
Yeah, I don't know what vibranium
is. It's the super fucking soldier.
Yeah. Is it vibranium or is it adamantium?
He ends up taking. Yeah, but he hadn't taken the serum when he was doing those tests, had he? He hadn't taken the serum when he was doing the throwing the shield in episode 2.
Okay. I don't want to watch this show, man. Don't make me watch it. Don't do it.
No.
I wanted to like it. I did. But like I said, I watched episode 1. That opening was great. Then they got into the whole bank loan stuff, and that's kind of where I started. Well, the wax ran out on the candle, basically.
I just got sick of victim Falcon.
Yep. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. I used to have a saying. It's when the banana turns brown. It's like bananas are awesome when they're like kind of greenish yellow, and then as soon as they start turning brown, you'd be like, better get this taken care of, otherwise it's going to turn to pure garbage.
When they're green, they're not ripe. When they're yellow, they're perfect. And when they're black, blackish brown, they're gonna mush.
Yeah, unless you put them in some banana bread, which is fantastic. Some banana bread with some Irish butter on it.
I'm pretty sure Steve Rogers killed some people in the MCU, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm certain he has.
I'm absolutely positive that
We see him do that in the very first movie. He's out there blowing fools away.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he killed people in World War II. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we see, I'm sure he like fucks up some dudes on the boat in the beginning to Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
When he goes stealth on the boat, he's fucking some people up.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So you know, I don't know what better than clip.
Yeah, it's not the Batman argument. It's not the Batman.
No, I think. I mean, I imagine. Yeah, he threw some Hydra agents off a plane. Yeah. Yeah, he's but he is a soldier. I mean, he is a soldier.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it goes against the code or anything, but I just don't think that's a valid point to discuss.
It's not even, I was gonna say, why is it even a question?
If you're a soldier, if you're in combat, you are.
Should Spider-Man spin webs?
Yeah.
When he crawls on walls, should he be there?
He's
Should
technically
he be
a
on
soldier.
walls? He might see something in someone's window. Should he be on walls?
The question is whether Captain America should kill is a philosophical debate that's raged in the comics for decades. For most of the character's history, though, it was explicitly stated that Steve Rogers had a code against killing, much like Superman and other lawful good type superheroes. It's admirable, but considering that a key piece of Captain America's identity is that he actually fought in World War II, it never seemed all that believable to begin with. I actually agree with this so far. This was later retconned, first with the understanding that Cap generally didn't carry a gun and only killed when it was unavoidable. And later, when Ed Brubaker revealed that even before he was the Winter Soldier, Bucky was a deadly and highly trained commando, part of the Howling Commandos.
That's correct.
Who often did the dirty work that America didn't want their patriotic symbols seen doing. But nevertheless, in the Marvel comics of the 80s, Cap's code against killing was firmly and unquestionably in place. That is until 1986's Captain America 321, an early appearance of the original Flag Smasher, and the first appearance of his team, Ultimatum, Underground Liberty. Just as the Falcon and Winter Soldier, Carly Morgenthau is the MCU's version of Carl. The MCU's Flag Smashers are the equivalent of Ultimatum. Now, with that out of the way, in this story, Ultimatum has taken 110 hostages under Flag Smasher's orders. One agent named Vladimir Korda was told to start executing the hostages if anyone tried to interfere. And sure enough, when Rogers came to the rescue, Korda turned his Uzi on the crowd, leaving Cap with no choice but to gun him down. Despite it being a far more justifiable decision than Walker's action on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the killing haunts Cap for years. Cap gunning somebody down in front of approximately 100 witnesses has PR repercussions as it sets in motion the chain of events that leads to Steve giving up the shield and Walker taking over as Captain America. This is just one more example of how this run of comics written by Mark Gruwald has seen its events slightly remixed to serve as inspiration for the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Considering how relatively nuanced Walker has been on this show, we'd likely see a similar crisis of conscience for him in the final 2 episodes, unless, of course, the super soldier serum continues to amplify his worst qualities, in which case we may see a very different side of him in episode 5 and beyond. Well, they did say in Captain America, the first Avenger, the scientist that created the super serum, he did say, you know, when Tom, am I right? What's Majiggy? Two-Face from Batman and Robin.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones, thank you.
Yeah.
When Tommy Lee Jones said, "Why don't we just give it to such and such? He's big, strong, da da da," and the guy went, "Yeah, and he's a bully,
Right.
He's a bully, and it would, you know, it would amplify.
Yes.
It would amplify all his characteristics.
I remember that. Yeah.
So it would amplify his strength and whatnot, but it also amplify the fact that he's a bully, so he'd become an even bigger bully.
Yeah.
But if Cap is established as killing already in the MCU, then it's a mute point.
Yeah.
And when you're fighting terrorists, I'm kind of confused by the point that they're trying to make.
I think it was just a lot of nerd talk, to be straight up with you. It was, look at all the references I can cite on something that isn't even a real conversation. Like I said, it's like, should Spider-Man spin webs? It's like it's stupid. Like there's almost two continuities happening anyway.
Yeah,
we have what goes down in Marvel Comics. I remember, you know, when I was a kid, you know, not a kid, but when I watched the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, I'm like, dude, he didn't like her until, you know, whenever. That should be Gwen Stacy, and that's not how that went down. And, you know, like now I watch those movies and I accept them within that confine, those rules that they established, and I can enjoy them. So as far as this universe that they've established, it's kind of hard bringing comics into it to make an argument. I would only use apples to apples, you know, like you said, you know, make all your argument based on all the stuff established in the Marvel cinematic universe versus the Marvel comic universe. Otherwise, you're just going to run into contradictions.
Yes. Yeah. Otherwise, it just gets exceedingly messy, considering this is still the ongoing universe from 2008, 2009, whenever the first Iron Man came out. This is still the same thing. Show shit.
All right.
Still doesn't stop the show from being fucking shit. Let's read a couple more super chats.
I'm loving all these Red Skull quotes. Some of
That's
them
not a knife.
When you see me do a little slight smirk, it's because I'm fun. That's fucking great.
I think we got two. Here we go. Hard to talk. Talk hard to talk harder with a $5. Powder your bag.
What does that even mean? Poof, poof, poof.
Infinity Flare with a $5. Hair like this is an example of a post-matism, maybe. Vibrant colors meant to serve as a warning to others that they're venomous. Believe the signal and avoid. I think you're onto something there, actually. Infinity Flare with another $2 straight after. New Conan is fun and brutal. Check it out. Well, that'll be Dynamite Comics, so fuck them. Eric K with a $2. As you can call me Big Daddy. No. I
say nay.
I won't, but thank you for the offer.
Yeah.
Allure Rihanna. I'm Ikara. I don't know. I fucked up your name, but I'm sorry. With a $5 super chat. So I'm not human. I'm a medical league death investigator, first responder. I'd go into a collapsing building for you, gargle my girly bits. Twuntatsi. Okay.
I got part of that.
So did I. I have no idea what I'm reading half the time. Buttcrack Media with a $2 Canadian. Any comments on Stallone?
What's up with Stallone?
Well, apparently, they were trying to cancel Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, God.
And I'm not sure why they were trying to do it.
If they didn't do it, you remember when that video, or not video, the audio surfaced of him saying, you know, cup the balls, work the shaft. It was like he had some PA blowing him and he still had his mic on. They didn't cancel him then, you know? Like the guy's...
well, what's wrong? He's just giving direction.
That's right. He is a director. It's true.
He's just giving direction about what needs to be done. I'm trying to find anything about this cancellation. Here we go. Oh God, no, that's fucking We Got This covered, and they're just full of shit. Sylvester Stallone reportedly joins Trump's Mar-a-Lago.
The golf.
The Hill.
The golf. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, okay. So this is from The Hill. So all right, okay, let's bring this up. I'm not fucking putting we made this bullshit up, or we just saw somebody's YouTube video. Here we go. Sylvester Stallone is reportedly one of the newest members of former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach, Florida. A source at the club told Page Six that Sly just became a member of Mar-a-Lago, referring to the Rocky and Rambo star who they said had been spotted at the club last month. The Hill reached out to the club management for comment. Stallone has supported Republican president candidates in the past, including endorsing former Senator John McCain for the presidency in 2008. He did not endorse Trump during either of his campaigns. The two have spoken in the past, however, and the former president pardoned the late heavyweight boxer legend Jack Johnson in 2018 after revealing that he had received a call from Sylvester Stallone urging him to do so. The actor was also a guest for Mar-a-Lago's New Year's Eve celebration at the end of 2016. That same month, he told BuzzFeed that he would not take a job as chairman of the National Endowment of the Arts under Trump, explaining that the time that he would prefer to work on finding housing and employment for returning veterans. God bless him. I'm incredibly flattered to have been suggested to be involved with the National Endowment of the Arts, Stallone said in December 2016. However, I believe I could be more effective by bringing national attention to returning military personnel in an effort to find gainful employment, suitable housing, and financial assistance these heroes respectfully deserve. What a guy. So because he's joined a golf club that Trump owns, Stallone man bad.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to my fucking world, Dan.
Oh God, it's exhausting. It's
welcome
exhausting.
to my world. This is it for me,
dude. You should get like sevens tattooed in your eyes for the fucking eye rolls, like a Vegas slot machine. Just fuck.
Did I win the jackpot? Oh, not
God.
today.
Not today.
Not today. So it's so Stallone is doing he's doing wonderful work, and he wants to play golf at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
Or just be part of the club or whatever. So what? Because Trump owns it. Now he's off. Fuck off, you pathetic people. Pathetic.
Yeah. It's not going to affect his bottom line. They don't watch his movies anyway.
Of course they don't, but...
You know? That's the thing. It's like, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
I think they just need some shit to clap at. Do you ever notice that, like, a lot of the tweets and talks, they always clap their fucking... Clap,
oh, yeah.
Clap.
Women should be heard. Stop interrupting women.
Right. Yeah. This is their shit to fucking clap to every morning, you know? It's like some bullshit.
It's nothing. This is an absolute nothing. This is going to go nowhere. This will be forgotten tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just they try. And, you know, the general rule of thumb is like, just fucking ignore it.
This
You
is
know?
the reaching of the reachiest reach arounds.
Pretzel reach around.
This is a
This
this is
fucking
a
Plastic Man, that shit.
what's he called from the Fantastic Four? This is
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic
Yeah.
stretchy round reach around, man.
Yeah, man.
He's
Jesus.
reaching around the planet to come around to give you a reach around. He's standing in front of you, fucking stretching around the planet to give you a fucking reach around instead of a front.
Yeah. This is
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I don't know what the hell is. Is this what is this site?
This is I think a Washington newspaper, a Washington publication.
Okay. So what are they is it like alert your friends, Stallone's
No,
again.
I think the article's actually perfectly fine.
Okay.
I think the article's perfectly fine as in as much as I don't think they demonize at all.
No, but why is it an article?
Because
it's not
idiots.
news. It's not fucking news though.
Of course it's not news, but everything that's
go
not
to
news is
fucking-
news.
You know, if I go to a restaurant and they go, so and so goes to this restaurant, I'm like, I don't care. Is the food good? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Somebody I don't like owns this restaurant. A Republican, let's just be honest, it's all Republicans that they hate.
Yeah.
A Republican owns this restaurant. So what? Is the food good?
Yeah.
If the food's good,
yes,
let them go where the fuck they want.
And the other thing too, this divisiveness where you can't be friends with people you disagree with.
Oh my god,
that's some bullshit too. I've never cut off anybody for their beliefs. I'll end a conversation by saying, "Hey man, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this."
Disagree.
And I'll still have fucking drinks and party up with that person.
Yeah.
I've never been cut off so hard for not agreeing, or even worse, hanging out with a guy who hangs out with a guy that they disagree with. Suddenly, I'm bad man. You know, go fuck yourself.
yeah. Guilt by association.
Yeah. Oh, hang out with dog, you get the fleas. Fuck you. Go eat a dick.
Say that to my face, I'll fucking break your nose.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ridiculous shit, man.
It is. It's reaching. It's sad. It's it's a click for them. So sure, they're gonna post it because it's a click for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that you brought that up because that was an absolute nothing, wasn't it? So Buttcrack Media, thank you for that. Any comments on Stallone? Yeah, that was just ridiculous.
Yeah. What's his golf score? That's
what's his handicap?
Yeah.
What's your handicap, Sly?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see how good you are.
Or the other appropriate answer is Stallone golfs. That's it.
I didn't know Stallone liked golf.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
but oh my god, some people like the golf cars.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
Is it a good course?
It could be.
Is it good food? Is it a good course?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. TC with a $3 emailed your Gmail Modoc Ta-Nehisi Coates cover. Moronic comic groups. Hold on. Let's pull this down. Let's open this. Shift it across. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's have a look at this, shall we?
Let's take a look. Do you let people know about your hoodie that you have?
Not really.
It's comfortable. I just want people to know that. As has hoodies, and they're comfortable.
Screen 2. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So there we go. There, boom. That's how we do it. Douche. I am Modoc. Prepare for cancellation, you pasty-faced cat petters. Oh no, look, he's got a kitty cat as well. Oh my god. He was petting the kitty cat, and then the cancellation man, Merlin obsessed dickhead of comics, MODOK. That's actually pretty good. I want to read a whole comic on this now.
Yeah.
That's great. Dude, that's great.
I'd love to debate this guy.
Oh God,
I think it would be fun. I think it would be a lot of fun.
I don't know if I'd keep my cool. I just want to kick the shit out of him.
That's my first, instinct. But then I'm like, that's what he wants.
I know. That's exactly what he wants.
Yeah,
he wants you to lose your cool. He wants you to use your composure.
I would ask him to unpack his ideas. That's what I'd say. Unpack your ideas, bro. I want to hear what you have to say. And he's going to have nothing beyond the vitriolic bullshit. I guarantee you he hasn't thought more than 3 steps after each of his fucking sayings.
Well, he wrote like a book to his son, didn't he?
Did he?
Wrote like this book. He wrote this book, and it was like a book to my son or something. And it was all, oh, you don't know how life's going to crush you and bring you down because you're black, type of thing. Oh,
how about encouraging? Well,
encouraging doesn't get you race clicks. Hey, I shouldn't show this until Wednesday, but since we've just been discussing it all, really.
Whoa, is that a picture of the product? Is that a photo of the product, dude?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that likeness is nuts. Let's see it. Get my face off of there. Show it all big, man. I want to see that thing.
Let's go.
I can't see it. I see glare.
I know. Sorry, I'll try and tilt it. Because there's a lot of plastic, but
yeah, he's got that Naruto headband on.
Oh, that's the there's the broken shield. There's the full shield. There's Mjolnir.
How are you gonna get out of the box?
Oh, it's easy.
I mean the Mjolnir.
Oh, dude, I am fucking worthy.
Yeah, I know you are.
I am fucking worthy. I go, oi, Mjolnir! And he goes, what? What's up? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Come here. Okay. All right, I'm on my way.
It's chilling.
Thor's just like, what the fuck?
That Mjolnir can hold its weight.
Are you looking forward to Thor, Love and Thunder?
Not really a fan of the Thor movies.
With Jane Foster as Thor?
What?
They're doing Jane Foster Thor in Thor.
Is that Natalie Portman?
Mm-hmm.
I like her, but I don't really need to. What did you say Gary calls it now? The MCU? Yeah, dude. I mean, here's the thing, man. I put on Captain Marvel because I thought, hey, I'm a dad of 2 girls. My 9-year-old is of the age where she might enjoy it. She 10 minutes in was like, Dad, I'm bored. I'm like, Dad, I'm so glad you said that. We turned it off. A good movie is a good movie. That's it.
Yeah.
Stop checking boxes.
But she's amazing.
She might be.
I wonder if they're going to do the proper she's got cancer story.
I hope they don't.
I hope they do.
I hope they don't, man.
I hope they're making it as miserable as an experience as possible.
I think that's what happened is she made love to Thor, right? And maybe
I'm sure the bonked.
She made then now that's why she's Mighty Thor.
I am
she's Mighty Thor back there.
Mighty Thor. Well, she was in the morning anyway.
Yeah.
She was Mighty Thor in the morning.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go again? No, I am Mighty Thor down there. Thank you, TC, for that MODOK. Take a 610 with a $2. YouTuber Riley Dennis is a non-binary woman.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. I'm gonna just have a look at Riley Dennis.
Non-binary means neither.
Yeah.
So
how can it be? You can't be a non-binary.
I think it's that whole fucking, what do they call it? Oxymoron, jumbo shrimp. You know, that sort of thing. Like maybe that's it. You know, jumbo shrimp.
I don't. Not trying to sound dismissive, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of them until today.
Is their content good?
Yes. Is it good content?
That's it.
If the answer is yes, don't care.
Yeah, that's it.
Andrew 46 and 2 again with a $5. BLM leader just bought her 4th house, a mansion with a plane hangar and landing strip.
I heard about that. That's wrong.
She bought a nice house in an area with a population of 1.4% black,
and she's the 0.4.
She adds to the 1.4%.
Oh, okay.
So her, Black Lives Matter, but not when it comes to real estate. Don't you know?
It's not a scam. It's not a scam at all, dude. It's like you ever go into a sauna and you're like, I know I'm fucking sweating, and I know this is fucking. It's like coming on your show, dude. It's like, God, you know.
I told you I was going to take his places, man.
Yeah.
I told you I was going to. I'm going to lead. Dan's like, what we're going to do, what we're going to discuss. I said, Dan,
yeah,
I'm just going to lead. I'm just going to lead. Okay,
yeah.
I know what we're going to do. I'm just going to lead us through.
Yo, you gotta do the Kid Cudi's SNL performance from this weekend.
Oh, okay. Right, Kid Cudi.
Yeah, CUDI SNL performance.
Kid Cudi. Am I gonna? Oh, this will get.
No, don't show the performance. You can show photos, right? So here, I'll tell you the story. In essence, he came out.
Oh, wait. Let's show.
Yeah, show.
Let's show, because holy fuck. Okay, let's okay. There we go.
Yeah. So you see the one photo of him here where I'm pointing. He's wearing the classic Kurt Cobain shirt with the Chris Farley. Farley, because both of those guys died in the month of April, right? One is Kurt Cobain. And the dress is worn under the auspice of honoring Kurt Cobain. Now, I don't know about you, but I follow different things where they try to do some things to people.
Sure.
And guys like Terry Crews say there have been times they've tried to put him in a dress. He's refused. Mm-hmm. There are other guys that their careers have taken off after they've worn a dress. This is some bullshit.
Tootsie was great.
Tootsie was great. But what I'm talking about is this is some bullshit right here. What they're trying to do. See, I did it to you. I did it to you.
Yeah, I just press. I just want to see what happens if I press this.
Oh, don't watch it.
Oh, it goes away.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Lord.
All right, it all goes away.
Yeah.
Speaking about fun little things, do you know that the CDC is actually using the NPC meme?
What?
Is actually using the NPC meme?
Holy shit.
To advertise the vaccine. That's the NPC meme.
Is that you think
Go
that's
get
somebody in
the
their
vaccine.
You think that's someone in their art department having a go?
I cannot believe that wouldn't be chosen without the person knowing what they were doing. And probably laughing his fucking asshole off.
I hope so. I hope so.
So we got the NPC meme being used by the CDC. Getting vaccinated like the rest of the sheep. See, that's much more interesting than seeing fucking Kid Cudi in a dress.
You're right.
Dear goodness me. Right. Andrew Bims with a $5 super chat. Boogie Nights did the bank loan thing better. Ironically, Don Cheadle, aka War Machine, Dirk Digger Extended Universe. Ironically, yeah, he was Don Cheadle.
Extended universe. That's great.
Extended universe, yeah.
Yeah.
It was, from what I hear, it was definitely an extended universe. David L with a $5. Just got my birthday POL from BBTS.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
David
there's
L.
a lot of
I love David L. He's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of and I was gonna say abbreviations. There we go. Sent you a tweet of the swag. Love you guys, no homo. Thank you, David. Brimstone Prime with a £5. I'm surprised that the cancelled cultists haven't gone after Stallone for Mayor's Expendables Go to Hell. I think I heard from because when I interviewed Zach, I think we discussed this, and I think Zach said that they tried at the start and then they just very quickly just gave up.
Yeah,
because I think Stallone is pretty untouchable, really.
It's fucking Rocky Balboa, dude.
Yeah, so they yeah, and he's just like. He's doing a fucking. He's doing a comic. Oh, I don't care. Oh!
On to the next one. They're like locusts.
Yes. Yeah, they are a plague.
Yeah.
A plague of locusts. Devour, move on. Devour, move on. Until there's nothing left.
Well, then they eat each other.
And then devour each other.
Yeah.
There you go. APM with a £5. Did you order an Optimus? Sure you did. If not, I'll forward you the link for international buyers on email. Yeah. APM, thank you very much indeed. I have pre-ordered and paid for the Optimus Prime. The self-transforming Optimus Prime.
It's cool. At first, I thought it was bullshit.
It's like,
is it?
It's like that's big.
Hey, I see Nikki Rackets is in the chat.
Yeah, Nikki Rackets boy.
How are you, man? Good to see you.
Oh, I'm gonna be going down a rabbit hole with him on Thursday.
Oh shit.
APM again with a £5 super chat. Music artist Arca actually uses the pronouns it/its.
Okay.
And APM again with a £5. Kurt Cobain often wore sarongs. Yeah. He was very pro-gay. I can see what they're doing, but it falls fucking flat. Yeah, there's 100% a sarong and a dress. They are very different things.
Yeah.
A sarong is essentially kind of like wrapping a towel around you, like wrapping a, but a nice fabric. It's like wrapping a nice fabric. It's a specific to a specific thing. David Beckham tried to get
all you have to do. There's a certain iconography that they were going for. Look up Terry Crews won't wear a dress. Just look that up, and you'll understand.
Right, Cruz won't wear
a dress.
It just says no, yeah, but it was kind of auto-filling. at one
Yeah.
point.
Oh, what did it put a dress?
Terry Crews won't wear a dress. Now there's a interview where he's with Conan. Is he discussing it on Conan?
Yes. So we can't really watch it, but chat should watch it. But he says the whole business where they were trying to get him to do it, and you know, he's like, I'm not gonna do that. You know?
No.
It's like a rite of passage.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy, is Terry Crews. And when he was trying to deflate the whole business from last year,
the nut grabbing,
geez, they just went out after him, something chronic. And it's like, this is funny because you're talking about Black Lives Matter and listen to black voices, and you have one talking to you right now. But the problem is he's not saying what you want him to say.
Right.
And that's the difference. So it's not listen to black voices. It's not all Black Lives Matter. It's the ones that do what we want them to do.
Yeah.
And that's a massive, massive difference. So he got dragged something chronic, and he's good. He looks like good people's, does Terry Crews.
Yeah.
And I would not flick his balls in a dark alleyway.
Somebody tried at a party. Yeah.
Did that? What? Oh,
yeah, some producer at a party
tried to grab his balls.
Yeah, try to do the old one-hand juggle. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, there you go. See that? Somebody said Dave Chappelle went through the same thing on the set of Blue Streak. Yeah, it's a thing, man. I'm telling you, where they try to get the black man to wear a dress.
Oh, you talk about emasculating black men here.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah. No, there's definitely been a...
Dude, that's like literally like a thing. Trying to put a black man in a dress.
Yeah,
it's literally
a thing. Yeah. What's the name of the Black Wonder Woman? They did a comic for her recently.
I don't know. I'm not a DC guy. I know you get mad at that, but
I'm not really no. It's fine. Yeah. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. But the Nubia, I think it's Nubia. Yes, it came to me. So DC released this comic recently. Nubia, it's the Black Wonder Woman, and I think I've got to show you. Before I do that, I'm just going to go through Racket's super chats. Racket's with a $10 super chat. Thank you, sir. Two of my favorites. Get it, gents. And followed up with another $5 saying Kurt Cobain wore shells, I hear. Oh, my God.
Like puka shells? What does he mean?
Like he sells seashells on the seashore?
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Right. Let me enlighten you on the Nubia comic, dude.
Okay. Is it any good?
You know when you're walking down a street and you're in bare feet because it's a beautiful day, and the road's flat. Well, just saying it's bare feet. It's a beautiful day. You're out in your garden.
Okay.
It's bare feet. You're out in your garden. It's a beautiful day. Your garden's immaculate. So there's no stones or anything that you're going to stub your toe on or step on. There's no Lego. There's none of that. Maybe there's a little bit of dew, on the grass as well. So it's a hot day and it's just this cooling down as you walk through. And then just imagine stepping into a massive fucking dog turd.
Oh God.
That's what the comic's like. Here's a panel. Oh, here's a panel. Let me just show you a panel from the comic.
All right.
You're gonna love this. As an artist, you're gonna love this. This is a panel from the comic.
You sure that's not like a Tumblr fan art?
No, this is by the way, this is her totes not gay best friend. I'm like totes not gay, but oh my God, I squeal all the time and I act like an effeminate wanker. So that's just a little panel.
No, that's not the actual book, is it?
Yes, that is the actual book.
Are they trying to be like Steven Saves the Universe?
Here's some more imagery from the book as an artist. So I'm sure you'll love this. Oh. I love this. Here's some more. This is another page from the book.
you know, perspective. Who needs it? You know,
They're trying
who
to.
needs it?
It's this sort
You
of.
know?
It kind of looked like the books my daughter reads, like Smile and Drama Club and Babysitter's Club.
Look at this for perspective. She, her house has got subsidence.
I'm not one about the rules, man. I'm an overall aesthetic kind of person. You know, if I went on rules, I wouldn't be such a Jack Kirby fan. But this stuff is
Oh my
ugly.
godsies. Oh my godsies.
This
here we go. Right. Okay. Are you ready? This is the panel I wanted. Who is this character?
I don't know. Who is she?
You tell me. You tell me. Judging from what you see, because comics
little sister,
are a visual art.
Like the little sister.
Okay.
Little sister of Nubia, maybe. She looks like she's younger.
Mm-hmm.
Her body language says, I'm unsure about myself, the way the artist drew it, if they're really going for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's and then let's see what's going on. I can't read any of this.
Don't read, just
no.
View. Don't read, just view.
That's the little sister in the story.
So it's a little sister in the story. Really close. Really close. It's actually her boyfriend.
What? That's not close at all, dude.
Oh, sorry. Is that not close to little sister? Sorry. That's her boyfriend.
What? Why would they? I mean, maybe that's what she's into, right? Like little sister looking dudes. Maybe. Who's this book made for?
This is targeted, I believe, for young adults.
Okay. And the story is shit. I mean, clearly, like...
The story is dog shit.
Yeah, I don't like it. So I won't buy it.
Are you saying that this emasculated black man...
I'm sorry, man. That did not look like a... dude. That is not...
Are you saying that he doesn't look like male because of his big, girly eyes and effeminate hair?
The purple, the body language, the pushing him up against Pink, the sort of very female expression, like the way it's drawn, you know?
Let's see. Oh,
that's her boyfriend.
That's her boyfriend. There they are. They're out. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
There they are. That's her boyfriend again.
Yeah, this book is definitely not for me, man.
Why, Dan? Why, Mr. Fraga? How could this not be for you?
Does not compel me. It doesn't compel me.
You don't have to pretend to come up with an answer.
It doesn't compel me to purchase it. That's all. Dang.
Man. Oh, this is there's her boyfriend again.
Where?
There.
No.
Yeah. This is the party together and they're talking.
Okay, man. You're trying to break me, aren't you? This is some bullshit.
This is a black heterosexual male, according to the writer and the artist.
Is this a what? I don't. Okay, that's fine. Like, whoever wants this, have it. You have the option. It's not for me.
Yeah, somebody said just some guy did a video. Yeah, just some guy did a really good video on this.
I couldn't do a video on this. I couldn't. Like, that's the thing.
I couldn't read this.
I could not do a video on it. I could not make myself go through it. I did
a Yellow Flash stream.
Yeah.
I don't know, a year or so ago with him. And we were to go through America Chavez.
Yeah.
And I kind of cheated because I couldn't even make it through the story. I couldn't make it through the first story.
You know, I wish my son would come down here because he's 7, you know, and I'd ask him, who do you think that character is? Ask
Why don't you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on. Harrison.
Let's go to the target demographic, shall we? Let's go to the target demographic and see what they have to say. God. If I was black, I'd be furious.
He's on his way.
Okay.
Okay.
God
Here,
bless
put this on because Az wants to ask you a question, but you have to look at the screen. That's Az right there. Say hi. Az.
Hey, dude, how you doing?
Yeah. Good.
You're okay. You give me the look, dude. You give me the stare,
no,
man.
he wants to ask you about this comic book.
Okay, Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. This comic here that I'm circling on the right-hand side.
This one.
Yeah.
This panel here, these two people here.
Yeah.
Can I ask you to describe what you see?
He was like, I'm fucking out of here, dude.
He knew the scam. He knew the scam. He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Smart little dude.
He was like, dude. I know what you're doing. Fuck off.
Exactly right. I'm not. No.
I'm not this stupid. I'm not this stupid. I'm 7 years old. I'm smarter than you.
His Spidey sense went, it's a trap. I'm out.
He knew.
His mind went, there's a lot of fucking pink right there. I'm out.
Your son is a hero, Dan.
He is.
I'm gonna super chat your next stream for you to buy a toy for your son.
Oh, I think he'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Because that was legendary status. Oh man, he sensed the danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
You know,
Will
that's
Robinson.
his middle name. That's his middle name.
Danger's my middle name.
That's what my wife said to me when she was pregnant. What do you think about the middle name Danger? I was like, what? And she said, Danger's my middle name. I said, done. So that's his middle name is Danger.
Oh my God. Your wife just got like thousands of points there.
She's all right. She's a keeper.
Danger's my Danger Fraga. No, it's Danger's my middle name.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was a book that was released.
When?
4 months ago? 6 months
ago? Listen, check
Less
this out, dude. I'm not a fan of book burning at all. Okay. I'm not. So this is what I'll say. If anybody wants this book to be, disposed of, I have a bird. And I think pink would be a nice liner for her cage.
Yeah.
I think it would be a nice liner. And, because this is, it's shit. And the agenda on this, man. The agenda.
No, I just want to be perfectly honest that I haven't walked you into any trap. It is never even questioned in the book that the character may be trans or anything like that. The whole thing about in the book is that this is her crush. This is her boyfriend.
I wish I could pull a Harrison Danger right now.
Yeah.
It's just fucking bound.
Yeah, you're just gone.
Dude, I wish he had a ninja smoke bomb. That would have only made it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's read a couple more super chats and then we'll wrap this up, dude. And we'll let you get back to work.
Oh well, burgers are. I can smell them. My wife.
Oh, even better.
she-
Perfect timing then.
She cooks. She does all the extras: red onions, the bacon, different cheeses. Like it's basically build a burger. She doesn't just like hand you make.
You gotta send me a picture of that shit, dude.
I will. You got it.
And then I might want to it.
That's all right. Hey, your video earlier made me have feelings. So
that burger might elicit a feeling or two in me.
Yeah.
Stace Manuel with a $2. Show Mandy, Starfire's daughter. Look, I think there's only so much. Okay, hold on.
Is it on the opposite end of the spectrum?
I am not Starfire. Okay, you've probably seen this image. You probably wanted to forget this image. But here is an upcoming book called, or it might be out, I'm not sure, called I Am Not Starfire. And this is Starfire and Dick Grayson's daughter.
The fuck? I don't understand. Are you
comics
sure?
aren't for you, Dan.
Danny DeVito? This isn't like a Danny DeVito like cucked him out situation.
No, but this is Mariko Tamaki, who recently wrote a Batman comic.
How did that do?
I think it's actually all right. I think Yellow Flash gave it some praise.
Oh, okay.
Dark Detective. But this is the writer. Do you notice there's a certain similarity?
I see it.
Just a certain similarity. Crazy that, isn't it? Fucking self-inserting twat. Right. APM with a £5. Oh, don't as I weep for my gay brethren. Dude, he's not gay. He's straight.
Yeah.
He's not gay. He's straight. That was a straight
black
male.
You know what? If there was a clip-on purple ponytail, I might understand it.
Dude, you know as soon as he's got a woman locked in his room, that fucking ponytail gets yanked out.
And no, it's actually got a butt plug, and he just pops it in and rides the pony. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I'm a fucking lesbian. Crack Croc with a $5 looks like a Ritz cracker commercial. Wow, I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you got to see Ethan's Ritz cracker commercial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got I forget the name of the song from Silence of the Lambs, something about the horses. You know, where you go, would you have
the
me?
horse is burning. Yeah.
Yeah, would you have me? I'd have me. You know,
I'd fuck me. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Yeah, and that's the background music to this Ritz commercial. I think Ethan might have made it. Goodbye horses. Thank you. Hold on a second. I got to take this. Hold on.
Sure. An Aitken with a $3 super chat. As Dan, this is a Futa relationship. No, we're not going into any of that. I am not going to expose Dan to that nonsense, shall we say. Now let's go through. Let's see if there's been any more members. I think we're up to date with the members. Yes, we are up to date with the members. So thank you very much indeed. Right. When Dan has conducted his business, we shall wrap this up. Thank you for turning out in big numbers today, by the way. Can I just say, folks, I'm really grateful. I just want to make sure that I've got everything. Have I got everything? Have I got everyone? I have. I'll give one more plug since Dan's still away. One more plug, folks. Members of the channel, I mean, the ones that have clicked the member button down there, you now have 25 custom as Heel versus Babyface emojis at your disposal to use on the channel. Custom emojis like fucking scissoring or pink head as or clown mode or Dr. Az or Battery. There are so many. There's 25 custom emojis for you now to play with at your leisure. And then there are 6 badges on their way. 6 badges on the way. Look at that. They couldn't keep away.
There we go. Sorry about that.
No. Full Metal Vash has become a member. They want in on the emojis. And Jobs McGee has also become a member of the channel. Both of them at Stormtrooper level. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, you guys.
Where? I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was.
Like a mosquito or something. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it's just like, so it just like fucking went into the head. And then Max 15 has become a member at the Stormtrooper level as well. Max, thank you very much as well. Dan, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, sir.
I love being on the show with you, man.
Oh, okay. Just quickly then. Battle him 63 with a $5. Dan, crap like those books is why I'm only buying new books from Indiegogo and Alterna.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, EVS Mailin, and the creators you promote.
Well, thank you, Battle him.
What do they do? That was better than
we respect the audience because we are the audience. Like I make the books that I want to see. You know, I get to work on these things, and it's my dream. And I make the books of the things I want to see, and maybe that's what that is for those people. You know, maybe the person who wrote that Wonder Woman wants to see very feminine little sister looking boyfriends. Maybe that's what they want to see.
Yeah, but you're making stuff independently that you want to see.
Yes.
When you were working for DC, Marvel, Image,
sure,
you were making what they thought people wanted to see.
Correct. Yeah.
That's the position that person is in. Working for a company that allegedly is meant to be putting out material that we as an audience want to see.
We're not buying it.
No, it's dog shit.
We're not buying it.
Michael Nicely with a $5. Thanks to you both, Az and Dan, for the entertainment. And I mean entertainment, not box checking. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, Dan, do you have anything that you would like to plug, dear sir? Apart from your butt.
My butt. My lady friend. My YouTube channel. It's called FRAGGABOOOOOOOOM. It's right here. That's one of the things. And for those of you in the chat that don't know, I have a comic book in demand on Indiegogo called Black Flag, Pineapple Perception, which I'm working on. And that's it. My YouTube channel and that book. And of course, anything that Az does, anything that Gary over at Neurotic does, if you guys haven't subscribed to his. Also, I got a buddy named Graham Nolan, who does a really good show on storytellers. He's illuminated a lot of artists I had no idea about. Really great show if you love comics, especially old school comics where they didn't give a fuck. They just wanted to make good shit. That's a good one. A lot of really great new campaigns out there. You got Ultrastar from Patrick Thomas Parnell. You got John Malin's Graveyard Shift 3, Rainbow Brute from Ethan Van Sciver. There's tons. Just take a look. Take a look out there.
Woo! Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. And Matthew Larson became a member of the Stormtrooper level. Thank you. And Chris Lawley with a £5. Been to the pub tonight, meeting peeps, and now find you here with your friend. Great night. Well, you're gonna have to go back to the beginning of the stream because we're just finishing up, I'm afraid, Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice beer with that burger too. You're gonna get that beer in that picture.
Well, we're allowed to go into beer gardens now. Britain opened up today.
Congrats on that, sincerely, dude. Holy shit.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Georgia's pretty laxed right now. Everything's open up. It's such a weird thing. You got to wear a mask when you enter, but as soon as you sit down, you could take it off. And there's no like populace count. Where my father, he lives in California, and he's like, oh yeah, They're just starting to open up restaurants. You have to keep your mask on till the food comes, and they only limit it to 25% of their actual capacity. So sometimes there's a wait, and you go, wow, man, every place is different. It's a trip.
The world's a trip, darling. The world's
Truth.
a trip. And yeah, Graham Nolan is great, peoples. I love Graham.
Yeah,
I've had him on a couple of times, and I got his books, and I've got his where is it? Here it is. It's hiding behind my my microphone. I got matching.
Oh, you got one of the. Yeah, that's so cool, man.
Yeah, Berber.
That is so cool.
I know. I think my autograph is. Oh my god! I think it's been rubbed up against something. My autograph's wearing off. No,
man, you got to use.
Sorry,
those,
I got his books.
I was gonna say, you can't be pelvic thrusting a snow globe for too long.
Man's gonna do what a man's gonna do.
He's gonna take it off.
I gotta do it. So big thank you to everyone who turned up today, folks. Really grateful for the turnout. It was great stuff. Massive thank you to my mods, Purple Valkyrie, for doing the do. You're absolutely superb. I love you, my darling. Everyone who hit the super chat button, thank you so much indeed for that and supporting the channel. And everyone who hit the membership button, thank you for supporting the channel and getting hold of 25 custom Heel versus Babyface emojis for your memeing pleasure. You got to teach me how to make those, man. Yours are real classy. Like I made mine, but I made it if I felt like I was making Super Mario icons, like, it's easy, dude. I paid Perry Chan. Oh, well, maybe I need to link up with Perry Chan. I paid Perry Chan to do them. I'll have to see if he'll take a scrub like myself. He'll just refurbish. He'll refurbish yours. Take a little hair off the chin. Just squeeze it in a bit. Squeeze the face. That's great. Get a little bit thinner. Yeah, man. So we will be back, or I will be back, and Dan will be back on his channel as well with some more stuff very soon, folks. You take care. Have a lovely night. Bye.